Everything from overlanding in your stock rig to full-on LS-powered 2 buggies on stickies. This is the Total Off-Road Podcast. I'm Steve.
And I'm Ian. And we are here for a very special episode.
Episode 53.
And what is special about that?
Now, generally, 53 wouldn't be that great of a number, but in this case, it's the 1-year anniversary episode. Today is December 23rd. No. Second? Somebody tell me.
Looking calendar. Fact checking. 22nd.
Today is December 22nd, and it is the 1-year anniversary of us launching this podcast and not having any clue that it would have go this far.
Yes. I want to start this off with a story.
Okay. I like this. Okay.
So, this just happened. We were sitting here, getting our notes done. Just about to go live.
We had just recorded the Patreon content where we did a little bit of a live room type deal.
Yep. With
the patrons, and a few of them were in there. We chatted with them for a little bit.
Good time. I took $1.01 from Kyle Ming.
That was nice.
Yep. Buy me something nice for Christmas.
Yeah.
And then the doorbell rings.
Yes.
And my wife had just got done telling you that you left your dome light on.
Yes, in low key.
And you're literally like, and I was like, that's odd. Like the doorbell usually never rings. And
I'm like,
so you're like, oh, it's somebody telling me my dome light's on.
Right, because why else would I be here?
Bro, ain't nobody driving by my house going to stop and tell you your fucking dome light's on. I promise you.
Might have been a little vain.
So you go out there, assuming this is for you. Like you answered the door at my house, which is...
Well, I was going to go outside to turn my dome light off anyway.
Yep.
So I figured I'd see who the hell was here.
Okay.
Yeah.
I pull it up on the security camera. I'm like looking at it. And I see a car out on the side of the street with his flashers on, and a guy standing at the door with a bag. And I'm like, what the fuck's this guy trying to sell shit? Like,
that's what
it's like
for.
9 o'clock at night on a Friday. Like, go.
I was going to be like, I don't live here.
Yeah. I don't live here. I'm actually robbing the place right now. So I'm sorry. So I hear the conversation from in here. And he's like,
did your jaw hit the table?
I didn't. I thought this was a fucking prank. Like I literally thought we were on Punk'd or something. And the guy, and so you answer the door.
I answer the door.
Now,
and there's a guy standing
what
there.
Happens.
There's a guy standing there holding a bag, and he's like, did you order Uber Eats? I'm like, no. Like, we literally just got
got done eating sushi for dinner. So no.
And I'm like, well, did Catherine order it? Like, no, she ate. Like, what? And he's like, let me see. He pulls up the address. He's like, rattles off the address. I'm like, yeah, that's the correct address. I'm like, who's it from? And he goes, it says it's from Kyle M. And it's a 1-year anniversary podcast.
I was like, there is no freaking way that this is happening.
So what is in the bag? What's in the bag?
So it is a brown bag.
It's a brown bag
with a bunch of M's on it
and a big gold arch.
And the ticket on the side.
The ticket on the side
includes
says 1 20-piece McNugget, 1 barbecue sauce, 1 sweet and sour sauce, 1 hot mustard, and 1 20-piece McNugget, 1 honey, 1 hot picante, and 1 tangy honey mustard cup.
Straight up hooked us
Dude.
up with celebratory nugs.
40 nugs and 6 sauces, and it's all from the guys over at the Patreon on Patreon.
I love it.
All of our patrons. So I really wish we'd been recording because, like,
oh, dude,
both of us are like walking. I don't know what to do with my hands.
Yeah.
It was cool. It was really. We're gonna eat these nugs here in a little bit.
Yes,
but right now we're gonna do some other stuff. First thing we're gonna do is
first thing I want to do. I got something that I didn't even tell you about that I forgot to tell you.
Wait a minute.
We're gonna wish Mr. Rory a get well for his surgery.
Oh, is he having surgery now?
Yeah.
Oh, I missed that.
On his muscle.
Really?
His pectoral muscle issue.
I'll hopefully get that fixed up pretty quick.
Yeah, so get well soon, bud.
Get well, Rory.
Because I'm going to need a shifter eventually.
Fact.
Truth.
Somebody is going to need a shifter by the end of this podcast.
That is hopefully a fact.
Hopefully a fact.
So get well soon.
I have a question.
Yes.
Was there something last week that you were complaining about on this podcast?
Oh, I'm sure of it.
You were trying to do something. You were trying to get something, and you couldn't quite get it. You went to like more than one gas station.
Oh, a peach Red Bull. Yes.
Was it a peach Red Bull?
I have not had a peach Red Bull in like a week and a half.
Seemingly there was something else you were trying to get, and then the peach Red Bull wouldn't even make up for it when you couldn't find it.
Oh, Strawberry Crush. Is that your
you mean like this one?
Oh man. I've gone to the gas station. I go to the gas station like at least once, if not twice a day. And I have not found one yet.
You're going to the wrong gas station.
Yes.
First gas station I went to,
which one did you go to?
Meyer gas station.
Okay. Definitely don't go to the Meyer gas station.
Yes.
Hold on a second. Now, we might as well drink the whole way through this.
Go ahead.
I wasn't as loud as I hoped it would be, but it's okay.
Oh, that was terrible. Yeah, These don't work near as good as a beer can.
That's a sign we should drink more beer.
Or the root beer.
Well, cheers. Let's cheers the Crush.
Oh, Strawberry Crush.
Caffeine free, so this is useless. But, but it tastes good.
That's okay. We're going to double down it. We're going to double it down with some Yukon launch here shortly.
That's good. Well, thank you. That's exciting.
Ooh, that is pretty good.
It's a good refreshment.
It's been a minute since I've had one of
those.
those.
You don't drink it that often, which is probably why it's not in every gas station. But I'm just saying.
But when you find it.
I want it sometimes.
So that was the thing. Yeah, it's like, I remember you saying you wanted it. I was in town earlier today. So I was like, oh, I'm going to go find it. And just got lucky enough the first gas station I went to. The thing you need to know, though, if you go to the Myers gas station, they're only letting in 2 people at a time. So if it's cold outside, don't do it.
The third guy in the party of 3 is fucked.
The third guy in the party of 3 is just standing around.
He's going to have to hold the car already.
Yeah, it's not good. Not good.
It's a pretty tiny little.
Yeah, it's a small gas station, but yeah. But they had Strawberry Crush, and that's what mattered.
It's important.
It's probably like 8 years out of date.
That's fine. It still tastes the same.
Oh, no, it's good for another year. January 25th of 21.
Yeah.
Oh, no, wait, that's coming up.
Yeah. So we're still in the clear. We're still in the clear.
Just drink it by the end of the night. Okay.
What did you do this week?
I drove low key, so off road related. Mostly I just worked.
Nice.
But yeah, which is good.
Yeah.
But I did drive low key quite a bit. I went out and played in the snow in low key.
Nice. I didn't even think about that.
Yep. Drove around in the snow when I went to go to the mailbox one day. Drove it into town, followed a salt truck all the way into town, crying
welcome
the whole
to Illinois, buddy. Welcome to
Luckily,
Illinois.
He wasn't spreading salt, but like the roads were already wet, so I'm assuming they had already salted the main road there. So I drove it into town, went and checked the mail to make sure what anything in my PO box, and then I went to the car wash and washed the whole Jeep off, and then I went and took the back way home through like the back country, so it was all snow covered roads. That way I'd have less salt.
You're like, wear the salt off with the snow. Does it work that way?
I don't think so. But anyway, so I went and played in the snow a little bit with it, took some pictures of that. Those are up on the Instagram. And in the process of playing in the snow, I did find out a couple things. One, it like doesn't want to push the front axle. Like, how to explain this? When you try to take off, the back tires just spin rather than like just taking off. Even like it was like 1/2 inch deep.
So you like shitty traction.
Trying to roll the front tires, it was just like, nah, I'm good. Some of it just because it was cold outside. It was like 25 degrees or something like that. So maybe the front axle grease was still a little bit thick. In the hubs or something. I don't know. But either way, I did that. So here is the weirdest thing though. When I drove it here last week, we were talking about driveline vibration.
Yes.
The driveline vibration under acceleration is almost non-existent now. How does that work?
It's worn in.
I don't understand.
Nah, don't worry about it. Does it vibrate on acceleration?
No. But on decel,
don't worry about it.
Like if you're rolling, you let off, it's like, whoa, like you can feel that vibration.
Yeah.
Something's still not right, but
send it.
I don't understand how a vibration can go away.
Send it.
No, that's not a thing.
Send it.
You don't send vibrations.
Let me think about
it. Send it. But anyway, so yeah, I drove around quite a bit, and then I drove it into town today on the interstate. Drove it on the interstate at 65 miles an hour. And it was okay. I mean, it's still a little sketch, but I hope to tighten up some steering stuff, get all that dialed in, and then just slowly take care of small things until I get the road manners on it to a place where I like them.
I like it.
Otherwise, it's not bad. I mean, drove in here just fine. Everything seemed good.
Didn't have to call a tow truck.
No, I didn't have to truck. Not yet. We haven't got home yet, but I didn't torque the lug nuts on the rear.
Oh my God, you're going to kill a busload of children.
Let's hope not.
Well, one's going to really, I'm going to feel like a dick if you do.
I told you last week about the whole having to retorque the front.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
So I was a little on edge. I'm like, ooh.
Oh, God.
So I jumped off there at Cunningham and rolled off onto the ramp and just grabbed my ratchet and my big extension. I didn't have my torque wrench with me, but I went around and just kind of gave them a good snug. Like, yeah, they're okay.
Any of them noticeably loose?
It didn't seem bad, but my extension is too shallow. I had a 3-inch extension and a deep socket, and the ratchet was right against the tire and halfway on the lug nut. As long
as none of them are excessively loose.
Nah, it didn't seem like anything just super turned.
Yeah, you're good.
Just wanted to double check so that the spare wheel that I have, it loosened up on Troy while he was on trail. And so I didn't want, okay. So obviously that's a common.
You just don't want to trash a wheel.
I don't want to trash a wheel, and I sure as hell don't want a 40 coming off on the interstate.
Yeah, that'd be a bad day for you.
Right?
For a lot of people.
All involved.
The people northbound, the people southbound, probably the people a couple counties over. When an XJ loses a 40, it's like an atomic bomb goes off. You know what I mean?
Let's hope not.
It's not good. Well, you won't worry about it because it's you ever been at the center of the atomic bomb explosion?
It's all good. Yeah.
That guy doesn't give a fuck what happens because he gone.
He didn't know nothing.
Nah, he gone.
He's just dust.
Yep.
But anyway, yeah. So I drove it and the vibration seems a little bit better and got some headlight stuff dialed in. I tuned them a little bit out by my place, but I'm going to use that spot that you got over here by your place.
The wall. Square 90 degree.
Yeah, there's a nice wall there with a flat pad right out from it. There's almost no drop on it.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm going to use that. I may try to hit that up real quick before I head home just to dial them in. I need to go back through the process of that and remember exactly how you're supposed to do it. I just want to get them dialed in a little bit so they're not blinding people.
Mm-hmm.
And
thank you for being responsible.
When you're rolling around on 40s in a town that doesn't have a lot of that action,
you want to minimize the anger. Oh, I get it.
Yeah. I want to do as much anger mitigation as possible.
Yeah.
I want to be as noticed as little as possible, I guess.
Unless it's on the ground.
So that's what I did four-wheeling this week in off-road this week was just work out some kinks just by driving low-key around and just kind of getting used to it. What did you do?
I did literally nothing. I opened my computer that I got what was yesterday? Thursday?
Yeah.
I got it Thursday.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be here last Thursday.
Yeah. A little late.
Thank you, USPS.
USPS has been really slow lately. It took me 5 or 6 days to get a cast iron pan here from Iowa. I'm like, that's right there. That should be a day and a half.
That far.
No, it sat there in Iowa for 5 days, in their facility before it even left. I was like, what the hell?
What?
So apparently they're having a lot of shipping going on right now.
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't know why.
It's weird, but
yep.
Especially this year.
Yes. So
yeah,
that's all I got.
So you get your PCM. It's ready to go. It looks awesome. It's painted black. Looks like they media blasted it before they did the refurb on it. Been reflashed, ready to go. So we're going to bolt that bad Jesse in there.
Yep. You're
going to pull that Larry into the garage.
Yep.
You're going to do plugs and wires.
I'm not going to pull it in the garage to do that, but yep.
And then we're going to go
wheeling.
Hi-yo.
Wheeling.
Things you need to know.
We're going to go wheeling.
If you are semi-local to us, and I know a lot of you are, we're going to the Badlands January 1st, 2021 for the Hangover Run. It's generally a run that we almost always do, but this year we're doing it with the podcast. So you guys, if you're available for that date, should let us know. There's a group event on the Trail Riders page. So if you want to come, let us know and jump in there. Let's go four-wheeling. Let's start 2021 off with a bang. Yes. Hopefully better than 2020 for me because I started it off like a shit show.
Oh, really?
Should have took Commodose and just went to bed.
Happens, bro.
If you don't know what I'm talking about, go listen to episode 4.
Well, what?
I think it was 4, right?
I don't even know.
I'm pretty sure it was 4 where I tried to go wheeling and it didn't work. So anyway.
Was it 4? I feel like it was
later. We're going to get into that.
Okay.
No, I'm pretty sure it's 4. We will go right through the old podcasts when we go down memory lane here in just a little bit. And our main topic, what else? So I drove Loki. Oh,
The
Patreon members. Let me
hit 'em up.
Okay. I need to apologize to some of you because you have gotten into the Patreon. Normally we shout you out every week, and I didn't. I forgot. And last week I was going to shout you out, and then Ian distracted me with something, and then we just completely just sideways.
That's how we do it.
It is apparently how we do it. It is, in fact. Okay, so here we go. New. Oh, okay. So it is. Okay, all right. So I think we shouted out Daryl, Reed, and Colin. I think they got a main show podcast. If you didn't, you do now.
You do now.
Matt Harachuk. I think I'm saying that right this time. I think it's Harachuk. If not, I have officially butchered your name more than once, and I'm sorry. James Schooley, Big Siri, which is Matt Siri, Dustin Speakman, Shelby St. Clair, and DJ Scheller. Thank you all.
The newest member of the Crawler Off-Road crew.
The newest member of the Crawler Off-Road crew.
Remember when we officially hired him?
Yeah. And deemed him the Woo Girl.
Yep.
And so yeah, I wanted to give all you guys a shout out. I think, oh, wait a minute. I thought that was all the new ones, but wait. I think we've missed a couple that got in there a little bit because Joel Bowen didn't get a shout out. Ken Russell, Joe Bowen, Daryl, Reed, Colin. Okay. I think that covers everybody. I think we're caught up on shout outs. Pretty sure. What do you think?
I like it. If you like it, I like it.
I think that covers everybody. I could just go and just shout out all of the patrons, but I don't think we need to go through that.
No, that's a long list.
Why don't we instead give away a Moose Knuckle?
The what?
The Moose Knuckle.
I've been wanting to do that all week.
Have you?
No, you have been.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, yeah, you have. You've had like dreams of
it. Moose.
Yes.
Yeah, but we're going to give that away because you guys jumped into the old competition there on the main page on Facebook and gave us your best stuck pictures. The entries were awesome. I personally liked every single one of them.
Yep.
And we do have a winner.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Tell me who it is.
So, are you sure you want to know?
I do, because I went looking for what was supposed to be in there, and I don't think I ever saw it. So why don't you just enlighten me?
You just want me to tell you?
Yeah. Who's the winner?
Are we building suspense?
Yeah, I think so.
It's like some cool dramatic music just fades in.
If you wait much longer, I'm going to get on Facebook myself and do it.
Matt Keene.
Matt Keene. With how many likes?
Oh, hell, I didn't write that down.
Oh, you didn't?
I might still have it up.
I thought Kyle said it was 53.
It was up there. It was in the 50s.
I don't know how Matt got all of these likes.
He brought his boys to the party.
Yo, that's what you do. You start something like that. You're like, hey, go like this.
You hype it up.
Yep.
Yes.
I don't know that I have to go see which stuck picture he had, because I know. So the runner up, should we give the runner up?
Yeah, give the runner up a mention, like an honorable mention.
I believe it was Kyle Mango, wasn't it?
Would be correct.
Mr.
Yes.
Braco himself.
Yes.
Yes. He came up runner up with his stuck photo where he was broken. Did you find out the likes? Oh, Kyle Main came in with 30 likes.
Yes.
Dang. That's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
I think that's impressive.
If you guys haven't checked this out, make sure you go over there to the main page and check out this post, because he got super stuck. Did you know that Matt Siri is or was a United Rentals guy?
Yes.
You did know that.
I do know that now.
You do know that now.
Yes.
You didn't know that beforehand.
No.
That's interesting. Matt Keene got 53 likes. He brought his boys to the party. You know that's what happened.
I hope he did. That's awesome.
He is high-centered on some type of dirt pile in the middle of a flat ground in a Cherokee.
That's when you know you did well.
She's stuck. She's stuck.
You know what he's not going to have a problem using now?
A Moose Knuckle.
Nice. So I'll reach out to you and get your shipping deets.
If you guys have any more or would like to hear any more information on that, I believe the owner of that, which is, I think his name is Kyle as well, did a episode with Bearded Jeeper on the Bearded Jeeper podcast.
Nice. So check that out.
So if you guys want to check that out, it was actually I listened to it and it was a really good episode.
Check it out, man. Check it out.
Yep.
I'm excited.
A lot of information on how they got started and why.
Away.
Yeah. So
like that's a hobby of mine,
right?
I just gotta have things worthwhile to give away, if that makes sense.
He said it was Matt, right?
Matt Keen.
Matt Keen. Yep. Cool. All right. That's who won the Moose Knuckle.
The what?
Yep.
The what?
I think they've had enough.
Do you?
They've got enough of it.
All right. Did you have the post pulled up?
Of what?
Of that? Did you have that post pulled up on Facebook? Mm-hmm. Is it still pulled up?
Yes.
Look at that. Roll through the comments. Matt Norby has the best comment.
Matt Norby.
In my opinion, that's my vote.
Where is it at?
I did not vote for any.
Oh, it's
any
just
pictures.
Matt Norby. Let's see. No, so.
Just bringing the hate for the Moose Knuckle. I love it because like there were so many people that were mad about this Moose Knuckle shackle when we first talked about it, and I think it's funny. Would I buy it?
Maybe not.
Maybe
I don't know.
But like, it's useful. Yes, it looks like a nutsack. Great, we get it. That's the joke.
That was the point. Yeah,
but it's legitimately useful.
Better than a pair of just nuts hanging off the back of the hitch.
It's not a useless nutsack hanging off the back of your truck. They're literally it's a useful shackle.
I think the first time that you get two rigs, or that you get a rig so stuck that you have to use two rigs, and you're able to hook two ropes to that one shackle, I think that's when it's going to shine the most.
Oh yeah, I agree 100%. But I just think it's funny that he's just going to weld it to a buddy's rig. It's like it's a pair of nutsack. This makes me laugh a lot.
I think a couple of good pictures would be like dragging them through the dirt. Like get up on a good incline and just drag them through the dirt. Be a good picture. Good advert.
Let's make it happen.
Dragging your nuts.
Dragging your nuts.
Dragging your knuckle.
You nut dragger.
Dragging your knuckles.
Oh, God. Nah. Yes.
You Neanderthal.
It went there. Get your head out of the gutter, man.
It's funny.
It's good stuff. It's real good stuff. Awesome.
Yeah. So,
congrats.
Is that all you have in the What's New? What's in your What's New? I feel like you had more than I did. That completed all of my things.
That was it.
That was all of it.
Yeah.
Dude, we just blew right on through that.
Well, it's easy come, easy go.
Okay. So, we can move on to mail call.
Mail call.
What you got? What'd you get? What'd you win?
Well,
because I don't remember getting anything.
So here's the dealio.
Yeah.
I got a box the other day, and I was upset about it.
Okay. Because it said do not open until...
No, I don't actually think it said that.
Okay.
The funny thing is, it literally was... I thought it was my computer.
Oh.
And it
that would be upsetting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not that I needed the computer like that moment.
Did you read the box to see if it said don't open until Christmas?
No, okay. I haven't. I'm turning to get the box.
Okay.
It's a big one.
That's a big box.
It's heavy too.
Oh, it's heavy. What's it say on it?
17 pounds, 1 ounce. It says, to Steve and Ian from Corey O'Malley.
Oh, this is going to be good.
It does not say.
Here you go. Do you need a knife or do you have a knife?
Christmas.
Do you have a knife?
I have a mail opener.
a letter opener of sorts. Corey O'Malley sent us a package.
What if this is a bomb?
Then
did we piss Corey
y'all
off?
Will never hear this. I don't think so.
Have we pissed him off?
Not lately.
Not lately, but like what did you do?
I think told him to send me a picture of his dog sledding down a hill.
I don't foresee any way that could relate to a bomb. If this is like a spring-loaded glitter bomb, though,
that'd be awesome.
Boy, I don't know if it would though. Would it? It'd be cool, and then the cleanup would be. I'm holding.
Do you watch those YouTube videos of that glitter bomb?
And it's great when you don't have to clean it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love those. The people that steal the stuff off the porch. What does it say on there? It's written on the box.
That's just like packaging writing.
Oh, it is?
I think so.
Okay.
Otherwise, he's got epic fucking handwriting.
And it's in a different language.
Pointing it away from me.
It says thank you, merci, gracias. It's in multiple languages.
Professional wrapping paper here.
Oh my.
Lord.
What is going on here?
God, I'm going to have to.
Help me out here. Help me. Hold on.
Like, I like it when people send big boxes, but boy, an envelope.
That's a big one. What did you get? Was it supposed to be refrigerated? Didn't say. I feel like it's packed in refrigeratable stuffs.
It just came the other day.
Did you let something go bad?
Nah, we'll drink it nonetheless. Oh boy.
Are you sure it's drinkable?
It's still chilly.
It's food. It's not cold at all. It's still chilly. 3 days in the house. It's still chilly.
I think it's
two.
Oh,
stickers. Oh, nice. Oh man, we got Amsoil. We got Barnes. We got Rough Stuff. We got Northwest Fab. Wide Open Designs. Talent Tank. Dirty Life Race Wheels. Dude, we got some stickers, Jackson.
Could have sent us some wheels. But
well, I mean,
is that asking for
you got stickers? Quit bitching.
All right.
What did? Oh! What is this?
I'll let you open that.
Are you a little sad that we're not drinking this beer on the podcast today?
Oh, really? Or this beer? or this beer?
Hold
on. This beer?
But wait, there's more.
Or this beer?
Dude, that box is huge. Is it all beer?
Or this beer?
Oh my god! What in the hell?
This beer?
Oh, that one's in glass.
Or that beer?
Are you kidding me?
Or
I'm
this
not opening
beer?
This.
Or this beer? Okay, that's all the beer.
This one's from Dewclaw Brewing, and it says regular beer, period. A beer that tastes like beer. Hold on. We need a picture of all that nonsense. Can I get this to stay
I
up here?
doubt it, but we're going to try. What if I put my hand right here? This doesn't even show all the beers. The computer hides 3/4 of the beer.
This is ridiculous, Corey.
This is just...
This is
something.
This is a cool present for our 1 year. Holy cow.
Oh, so much packing material.
Our fans are awesome. We love you guys. So much beer.
That's 18 pounds of beer.
What's the shipping on that? Okay, we have pictures of the beer. We'll take more pictures of the beer once we
of beer.
Holy cow. That's a mail call, Jackson.
That's the hell yeah. We get one of those a week. We made it, baby. We have made it.
You know how drunk we'd have to be every week to keep up?
Bring it on. You know? When's you ever have too much beer? Said no one.
Well, I'll tell you what, guys. We've been drinking since I got here. And, hold on, I need another beer.
That is a lot of beer. This is literally 18 pounds of beer. Like, I'm not making that. That's what the fucking sticker says.
Hold on. Are you doing anything with this?
Well, I'm going to drink it.
Well, I know that, but like right this minute.
Oh, no.
Do we need to have it on the table?
No, we don't. We have so many things to do.
I'm going to take these. I'm going to announce them, each one of them on here, and I'm going to put them back in the box. And then we're going to, after the podcast, we'll take them all out of their wrappers here, stack them up, take a picture, and then throw them in the fancy cooler.
Roger.
This is Southern Tier Brewing Warlock Imperial Pumpkin Stout. Oh my God. This is the regular beer that I was talking about. This is another Warlock. So we got 2 of every beer is what is going on here. The glass ones were bottled or packaged individually. I think there's 2 of every. Oh, this one's by itself. This must have been a special one.
Special, really.
I can't read some of these.
See, that's why I figured we'd just take the picture.
Big Timber.
We got we got 18 pounds of beer.
Does it say familiar, fresh, piney? Oh, wow. There's a lot of beer here. Corey, this is awesome.
No, it's beyond awesome.
Cougar Bay? Is that what this says?
Thank you.
Cougar Bait American Blonde Ale.
Yes.
I hope this plastic is not too bad after I get done editing. Drink Country Boy. This is Country Boy Brewing, and this is a, what does this say? Naughty Pine IPA. Dude, these are going to be some wild beers. I feel like. Is this too much for you?
No, it's not at all too much for me.
Hatfield takes on Devil himself. Holy cow. Let's see here. Devil Ains? Imperial Pale Ale. It's an IPA. There's a lot of IPAs in here. I like it. Might have to hold out on some of these until the warmer weather comes back. This one's a black IPA. from Mothman. Where did he get all these? Like, are these like local?
He's been stocking up.
Dude, he's like, I've been saving since the first podcast.
You know, I'm just saying.
This one here.
I'm over here drinking a Strawberry Crush. We got 18 pounds of beer.
Right. Got 2 gallons of beer on the table and you're drinking Strawberry Crush or something wrong. I'm going to unwrap this one real quick because I want to see the name on this one because this was wrapped by itself. This is one by itself. And it has a name that makes you like want to drink it on a day like today.
Oh,
where it's cold out.
Yeah, well, that's been the last few days.
I just opened the Ziploc of the bag, even though like I tore a hole in the Ziploc, so it could have come out anyway.
I ripped the bag in half and then opened the top.
Are you ready?
Yes.
This is a New Zealand style hazy double IPA, and the name of the beer
flannel weather. Yes.
Keep cold, drink fresh. Well, we did our best on that one. Brewed in Williamsport, Pennsylvania.
Man, I got here yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I thought it was my computer and it wasn't.
This is Shotgun Wedding by Country Boy Brewing. So we got a couple of Country Boy Brewings. Man, that is so much beer.
18 pounds of beer. No wonder it was heavy. Like it was, yeah, it was heavy.
Did you know it was like beer?
No, it was just heavy as hell.
Yeah.
I generally don't open podcast gifts
beforehand
until the podcast.
Oh, it was definitely still sealed up.
Yeah.
Sweet. So we got a bunch of stickers, which I think I remember him. I feel like I remember him telling me something about the stickers coming.
Nice. Well, the stickers made it.
I like this sticker. We should make this guy a guest on the podcast.
Yes.
So that we can get him on that board.
Yes.
Okay. All right. That concludes the mail call.
That's the mail call.
Oh, are you ready for Christmas gifts?
Oh my God, the Crush wasn't the Christmas present?
No.
What did you didn't tell us tell me we were doing a gift exchange.
I think we talked about this last week. About
Peach
gifts.
Red Bull.
I thought you said you got me something.
I didn't.
I don't know. I feel like I feel like you told me that.
I don't think so. I mean, I can
Nonetheless,
get you I got you a bag of nuggets.
Nonetheless, I had planned on getting you something Alfred related, but because work is so busy and I have a real bad addiction.
What did you do?
I've been very busy, and so like I had forgotten to get you something like epically awesome, like a rad shifter.
Yeah.
So I got you something else.
You could just call Roy right now and order the shifter. I'm just
and you'll wait for it, no problem. You don't mind.
No worries.
Well, instead, I checked with a certain somebody that knows you kind of well.
Oh God, you involved my wife.
May or may not have got you a gift.
Jesus.
She said you could use one of these.
Oh, well, that's okay. So that scares me because what she thinks I need and what I think I need usually don't.
I feel like this one could be useful. I'll be right back.
Oh
keep them entertained.
You have to leave the room.
Yeah. Oh, it's not in here. No. You ready? You have to keep it rolling though, so you can like get your reaction when I walk to the door with it.
How long is this going to take you? 10 seconds?
Long enough to walk to the kitchen and back.
Oh my God, it's in the kitchen. Okay. I'm just going to sit here.
Okay. You're just going to sit here and make no noise?
I
mean, I guess you could just give me a pause marker real quick and I'll just cut it.
I'll just do that. Just unpause. We are waiting for Gifteds. He's not going to edit this out. He says he's going to edit this out. He's not going to edit it out. Guarantee it. Bet you $1.01. Now that I said that, he'll edit it out. No, I don't think he will. Oh my God. You have like a 2-wheel cart right now. Why do you have a dolly? We just opened 18 pounds of beer.
It's all beer.
It's a shop vac. Yeah, okay. You bought me a shop vac.
The wife said you could use one.
You know why the wife said we needed a shop vac?
Why?
Because she needs to vacuum out her car.
I hope that really is.
Do you feel duped now?
A little bit.
Because like I said before, I know my wife. What she thinks I need and what I think I need are never the same.
So I got your wrong thing?
No, I mean, I will use the shop vac. But here's how we just had a conversation the other day about this. First of all, thank you for the shop vac. Now I'm going to get you something next week.
I legit thought you said, I thought you said you had gotten something for me.
I probably did, but I probably damn forgot about it.
It's somewhere in this house. I just don't know where I put it.
I'll find it somewhere. Okay, so here's how the conversation. I stole a shop vac from work to check my exhaust leaks.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So I did that. And then finally was like, fuck this thing, get it out of here. I'm going to take it back to work.
Right. And
so she asked me that. She's like, "Did you take the shop vac back to work?" I said, "Yeah, why?" "Oh, I was going to vacuum out my car." "Oh, okay." And now she tells you we need a shop vac. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You're married. You know how this works. I'm not at all surprised.
Well, that one should do the job.
That ought to get her done.
6.5 peak horsepower.
38 litres.
10 gallons. So the reason I got you that one, stainless barrel.
Can you polish this?
It's already polished.
Yeah, but I mean like.
It's done. I already did it.
Polish.
Yeah, I already got it for you.
Oh, you polished the reporter cable
I took it out, polished it, put it back in there.
Factory sealed the box back up. Got it.
I'm not bad.
No.
I took a Chinese packing class once.
Nice. I watched packing tape on the YouTube.
So anyway.
That was probably offensive.
I was looking at some of the other ones and stuff like that, but that one, in terms of like space, it's the same diameter as all the rest of them, but it's a little bit taller. I'm like, well, you can always go up.
Always go
up. But going out is the problem. Like, so if you get like a 10 gallon like DeWalt or something like that, they're like half a gallon as big around.
It's got an 18-foot power cord.
Yeah, and a 10-foot hose.
64 millimeter hose.
Yeah, 2.5 inch, I think it is.
64 millimeters. Sounds fucking massive when you say metric. Oh, I got a goddamn 64 millimeter vac hose, bro. What's your fucking vac? 2.5 inches? What did you? I got 64 millimeters.
That's funny.
It's America because it's more. Get it?
So yeah,
Merry fucking Christmas.
Merry fucking Christmas.
Okay, well your shit's coming next week.
Okay, sounds like a plan to me.
I feel like I might. I don't know. Now you got me wondering if I forgot. I forget a lot of things.
I don't know. I felt like we discussed that, and you were like, "Yeah, I got you."
Should I go back and listen to last week's podcast?
No, I think it's off air.
Oh crap!
Yeah, you're fucked.
That's why I write things down. It's probably on a note sheet somewhere.
Nonetheless, now you have a nice little shop vac.
I can go vacuum my car out or my wife's car out for her.
And the Bouguet, when you get a lot of dirt and mud on the floorboard of it,
I gotta go wheeling a lot first.
Let's do that.
I'm going to try.
Put that in the 2021 plans.
2021 plans.
Okay, so we did Christmas gifts. We did mail call.
Yes.
There's a Yukon energy drink.
Yes.
And then that's supposed to be a drum roll.
Are we giving more stuff away?
Oh, fuck yeah, we are.
It's almost like it's Christmas around here.
We're going to do the Patreon giveaway.
Do you want to wait on the Patreon giveaway and do this stuff?
Oh, do you want to
kind of go in there?
I mean, yeah, we can move the Patreon giveaway down here to the right before what we're drinking.
Make them stick around a little bit longer.
I don't think there's going to be a problem having anybody stick around because it's the 1 year anniversary episode.
They're going to win stuff.
We're like that list you have of like the coolest things that we've done in 1 year. I don't know. I'm pretty excited.
I'm looking forward to it.
Okay. Guess what we need to do? Open an energy drink. Okay, Yukon launch. Oh, dang, she's frosty cold.
Oh, yeah. Well, you put it in the freezer.
I put it in the freezer.
Oh, God. Boy, I jumped a little at that one. That one lit you up.
I love that. It makes me giggle every time. What do you think?
It smells like Red Bull.
It smells like Red Bull.
I drank a lot of this today, so I know what it smells like.
Oh, you drink regular Red Bull today?
But yeah, the fucking gas station didn't have freaking peach. I stopped at 2 gas stations and neither one had peach. They've been out all week. I thought about asking them. I'm like, your route guy gets here. You tell him I've been in here 14 times this week and you need some peach Red Bull.
Tastes like a Red Bull. It's in a Red Bull can, but it's Yukon. And it just says distributed by Yukon. That's all it says. Doesn't say who made it or where it came from. Are there any identifying marks on the can that you could say would be definite? This thing is way out of date. Are we okay to drink this?
Yeah, we'll be good.
Okay, because it's expired in February.
This is why I don't know if it's Red Bull.
Okay.
Doesn't have the Red Bull logo on the
tab.
Pop tab.
Huh.
Not to say that it could not be a different can, but it's not just a rebranded Red Bull can.
Right.
Dude, I'd just about like to do a blind test on Red Bull because
that'd be interesting.
It tastes like Red Bull.
It sure tastes like Red Bull to me. Either way, you can launch energy. Oh, hardcore energy drink. And I do condone this as I am a Yukon rep sponsor. Something like that.
You're a sponsor or a rep?
I don't know.
There's 2 different things here.
Are we getting in on these?
Yeah. Roll some nugs open.
Wow. The nugs. I feel bad that they've been in here this whole time, all by themselves. You like open it up, it's not nugs at all. It's like a special order. Oh yeah. Here's a nug for you.
Thank you, sir.
Here's a nug for me.
I don't think I've ever drank a Red Bull with nuggets. Definitely never had a Yukon launch with nuggets.
Who like picante on your nugs?
I don't know. Maybe he just had a drunken moment. Okay. So nug break over.
Yummy.
How? First of all, I cannot believe we ate the nugs.
Why?
Because we just ate freaking sushi and rice and miso soup, and then we polished off some nugs. What did you think about the hot picante on a nug?
I like it. I'm finishing my last one right now.
Like, I'm going to say it's an untapped market.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think so.
Like, the hot picante is designed for the burrito.
Definitely. But the hot picante is good. Like, it's a good sauce.
Okay, so hear me out. Taco Bell makes a picante sauce.
Yes.
That's like a salsa. It's chunky.
Yeah.
What about Taco Bell picante sauce on McDonald's nugs?
Could definitely be a thing.
Yeah.
Taco Bell picante?
Yeah.
I don't feel like I've had their picante sauce.
Gotta go get that breakfast crunch wrap. The steak breakfast crunch wrap.
Does it come with it? Like in a little side dish?
It's just like it's a packet.
It's a packet like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just like it's almost like a
very
thick salsa, where this is more like a sauce. It's like a salsa kind of
a salsa.
Consistency. Yeah.
Is it a salsa?
God, that tastes like a berry Red Bull.
A berry Red Bull?
It's got a little berry kick to it.
Mm-hmm. It's because it's purple. So, okay, we've done everything. We've opened our nugs. And now we need to talk about the things you have on our 1 year thing for our main.
Who was your favorite guest this year? Can you pick a favorite?
I don't know. Favorite guest. Who? Oh, man. Like, because off the top of your head, like, we've had a lot of guests.
Yeah.
Huh. I know who yours probably was. I have a good idea.
Let's do this.
I'm gonna guess that your favorite one was either Jake Berkey or Shelby.
No, I talk to Shelby like daily. That's
I know that, but
let me do this as a reminder. We're gonna roll down the list of episodes.
Go for it.
The first 2 episodes were our intro episodes.
Mm-hmm.
So that's episode 1 and 2. Episode 3, we had Derek on for the first time talking about SAS 1.
That was a good guest.
Episode 4, low-key fail.
Told you.
Classic episode right there. Oh, wow. Episode 5, Dude, Where's My Truck with Shane and Matt.
Oh, yeah.
I kind of forgot about that one.
That was a good one.
That was a good one.
We had to record that episode twice.
That was, yeah.
I still have the original.
Oh,
the arson.
The arson episode. So good.
That one was so far off the rails, we decided to come back and redo the episode and record another one. That is one of 2 episodes ever that we have like archived.
Yep.
The very, very, very first episode, which nobody has heard.
Oh, the garage one.
The garage one. I don't even know where that one's at.
Oh, you'll find it.
I feel like it's somewhere around. But yeah, the garage one, it's so bad because there's so much reverb.
Yep.
It's a great episode, but the reverb is so bad.
Yeah.
But we just wanted to get in and record the podcast, so we just did it. And then the episode, the first episode with Shane and Matt and Devin,
yes,
and everybody,
yes,
that went down a slippery slope quick,
fast. Episode 6 was Lock It Up. We talk about lockers.
Yeah, that episode there probably still holds really good. Like that was just a really good tech episode.
Yes. Episode 7 with Matt Holt. Remember, did some rock bouncer. That's where we started.
Son
the
of
rock
a car salesman.
Stuff. Yes.
Uh-huh.
Episode 8, Time to Call a Lawyer.
Time to call a lawyer.
I thought we were getting sued.
I don't know what we said there, but I'm betting we've said worse since.
Oh, yeah. Since, yeah. Episode 10.
What about 9?
Oh,
we're not talking about that one.
Episode 9.
That's right. That's the original introduction to
the intro
Shelby
with Voodoo Child.
That was on his way back from
on his way back from KOH 2020.
Okay, you can't.
No, I can. I'm doing it.
You can't omit that episode because it's coverage from King of Hammers.
We could have. There's like 1 million people go to King of Hammers.
We could have got somebody, but we got Shelby.
That's
your fault.
We were only 9 episodes in. We were new. We were like, oh my God, he wants to talk to us? Okay, great.
You went to the Hammers?
You were a KOH? Hey, episode 10, low-key win. Low-key goes wheeling.
Oh, that was in February.
With 3 exclamation points.
Yeah, because I actually did things and it actually went well.
Episode 11 was with Jake Berkey and Bust a Knuckle Off-Road.
Oh, yeah.
This is a good episode.
That's a good knowledge drop episode if you want to learn anything about anything.
14-bolt steers, a whole lot of suspension stuff.
Why 4 links are better than 3?
Yes, Steve asked the question. Boy, did you get an answer, huh?
Yes. So what do you think about 3 links? Well, the first thing I'm going to tell you is you should go with 4.
Yep. He was nice about it,
He was, yeah.
Episode 12, Crawler Off-Road joined the party there.
Oh, man. That was a long time
way
ago.
Back in the day.
Look how far we've come from then. So then... Back then in 12, we got to meet those guys. And now we have done an event with them.
Yep.
Done one event, it was off-roady-esque.
Yep.
But we got to spend the whole weekend with them just hanging out. Then we went 4-wheeling with them.
Wheeling.
What else have we done with them? Is that the only 2 events we've been together with them?
Yeah, I think so.
Man, it feels like so many more.
It does.
Either way, that's a cool one.
Episode 13. We had Kevin Taylor talking about a race series.
Hey.
Yeah.
Never heard of her.
And next, yeah.
We probably need to pull that one.
Nah, we can leave that one. It is what it is. But because we also talk about the NAXJA, Winterfest NAXJA event. So that's coming up again this year for the 21st. That was
13? 14.
13.
13.
14 was Holly with Mischief Maker.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. I can remember she was, 14. Yeah, 14.
Oh, boy. That. Here's a good one. Episode number 15. By that spool.
And this was what I was telling you about earlier.
I know.
So how far between the spool and then the airlock?
We're going to find out.
Yeah.
Episode 16 is the Hellcrawler.
Oh, yeah.
We had massive plans for somebody's budget. Just not ours.
We spent everybody's money and he still has yet to do it. Yep. He's still talking about that 3.6 being, or that 3.7 being so slow.
This is the episode title for 17 is Discounts or Bust.
Oh, this would be good.
It says, we mix up the show sequence. Ian gives you 10% off shirts. Steve needs some tires, but still hasn't bought a spool. Yes, we were pushing the spool hard.
Oh, yeah, we were.
Episode 18 was with Pat, Mr. Big Sticky from Bleepin' Sticky Kids.
We need to get Sticky back on here.
Yes.
Bad.
Episode 19, Raptor Liner the World. We discuss Raptor Liner, spools, tire hoarding, and hard liquor.
Commence the next 5 episodes of Raptor Liner.
Yes. We did a lot of Raptor talk. Episode 20 was with Adam Shallow from Overland Diesel.
Mm-hmm.
With the XJ.
Overland History.
Overland History with the Overland. Sorry. Episode 20 is the Overland Diesel XJ for Overland History.
Yes.
Gee, there's too many words. Oh my goodness. And then
episode 21.
No.
The Baby-sode.
The special edition, the Baby-sode. Congratulations.
Technically 21.
Yeah.
But the Baby-sode.
But then episode 21.
That was so long ago.
Episode 21 is Put the Bird Out.
Put the bird. Yeah, that's where you accidentally mixed up your tire and put it in backwards.
Episode 22, there's no perfect setup.
That episode to this day still performs well.
It's the truth.
It's a good performer.
It's a fact.
It's a fact.
Episode 23 is no shitty off-road parks.
Yep, still true. There are none.
There still aren't. We haven't found one. Episode number 24. Tight budget rig. I sprayed my rig with Raptor Liner. We had Shelby on that one to talk about the race series at Mid-America.
Oh.
And
that was a short visit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That was a good episode about some good entry level, small budget rigs.
Right.
Episode 25 was a good one.
What was it?
I broke the donut.
I broke the donut. Is that when the tree fell on it?
Yeah. No. This was, we got the Morphlate. And
then I
Bleepin' Sticky Kids sent Owen a onesie.
Oh, yeah.
We talked about the tradesman experience, and you broke the KJ, which turned out to be a wet computer and a waterlogged coil pack.
Yep, that's right.
Episode 26, let's talk off-road. We got the Moose Knuckle shackle, and then we gave away some Savior LED lights. And that was with Chad Bartley from Hired Gun Off-Road.
Episode 26, we got the Moose Knuckle.
Yes.
And we waited
till
6 months to give it away.
Gotta let it ripen. I'm telling you, we get around to everything. It's just eventually.
Yeah.
Episode 27, what broke now? We talked about the 3-inch deep hole saws from Rogue Fab.
Oh, yeah.
Talks about some dumb stuff, a little tech.
Some dumb stuff.
Episode 28, Ian goes beep.
That
was when I went to Flat Nasty for a off-road race last year. Hang out with Shelby and did some off-road recovery.
I was like, beep, I don't remember there being a title like that.
Oh, there is.
I get it.
Yep. I got my high-vis vest and headset. That was the day.
Did you say Ian goes 0.1?
Ian goes beep. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
That's episode 29 is time for something different. We did a recap of the wheeling trip with the donut. You used the Morflate. I got close to making engine noises. And we must have done that one in the morning because it says we had coffee instead.
Huh.
Oh, boy. Episode 30.
Episode 30.
The last ride.
The last ride. Yep.
The donut had a bad encounter with a tree. R.I.P.
R.I.P. Which actually means
she's still rolling down the highway.
Which actually means go get a couple rolls of Gorilla exterior tape.
Yes.
Wrap the holes and just keep running it.
I can send her, bud. Oh, yes. Episode 31 was Trail Hero with Rich Klein.
Oh, yeah.
That was a good episode.
We should get a hold of Big Rich and see if he wants to come on.
I just talked to him this week, actually.
Did you?
Yeah.
Like message or talk to?
Messaged.
Oh.
Back and forth a few times. Race series stuff.
Right.
Podcast stuff.
We'll see if we can if we could land that,
would be very easy to do.
Something in there and be like, hey,
episode 32, Wolf Fab. We had Josh in the studio with Wolf Fab Works. He was the one that built the chassis for the dime piece.
That feels like that was 2 months ago.
I know. It just that's what I thought too. And I was like, well, that was that long ago.
Crazy.
Episode 33, Hold Our Beer. That was the weekend before RC Fest.
Wow.
You got your new computer. You got your new computer.
Nobody wants to hear about that.
And then we went into the craft beer rant. Remember that one? Oh, that was a good one.
Yeah. If you go listen to that episode,
craft beer knowledge dropped there. It was insane.
If you want to know anything about craft beer, just go into that episode. Go find the last call segment.
There was a lot of good feedback from that.
God.
Like, people loved it.
There's so much knowledge dropped.
Episode 34.
I still quote information from that.
That's because it's useful info.
When people are like, oh, this, and this, I'm like, do you know who the largest craft brewery is in the nation?
Yep. Episode 34, it finally happened. We had RC Fest. I drove the dime piece. We met up with Rick and Fred from Crawler Off-Road.
34.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a long time ago.
I know it. Episode 35. The world may never know. We took our road trip to Nashville, Tennessee, and met up with old Brad. And we got some blank for Loki.
Lies told to us.
You didn't get lied. Well, yeah, we got lied to about the mileage on Brad's brand new truck. But what did you get that weekend?
Beer.
Oh my gosh, you almost said it. You're just gonna have to say it.
Foudies.
We also met up with Pat and Amy from Bleepin' Sticky Kids at the Little Sticky's garage. Checked out the limousine, spent him some money.
We were supposed to go back down there. We didn't get a chance
to. I feel like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Episode number 36, the Jack Stand Support Group.
Yeah.
Listener call-outs.
Yeah. Well, that was on 34.
Top it off with beer and nuggets, and you can possibly have the best podcast episode ever. Yes.
Maybe back then.
Episode 37 was Bush. We kick off this episode with some Black Rifle coffee, discuss your trip to Complete Off-Road. We learned that Ian can't use a tape measure, and then we finally enjoy some Bush Apple. That's the fact.
Oh, yeah. We did Black Rifle Coffee and Bush Apple that day.
We were hardcore into it.
Didn't want to let you guys down.
Episode 38 was the best off-road park in the world. That was after I got back from finals last year at Mid-America in Jay, Oklahoma.
You were all about that.
Oh, that park is something else, man.
That's what you tell me.
Episode 39, the Buggy Inspection Program. Complete Off-Road delivers your axles.
Yeah. Complete. Oh, yeah.
And that was when I was still having steering issues in the dime piece. Episode 40 was the Ultimate Adventure recap with Derek Lassini. That was on his way back from UA 2020 that he pulled over and gave us a good episode with some awesome info.
Which, if you have Motor Trend, all of that just came out.
Yes. It's all
so you can now go watch it.
Episode 41 was Crater Killer.
How much fun would that be to overlay some footage from the UA stuff with the podcast?
I'll talk to my editor.
Yeah. See what we can do there.
Yes.
Just steal some footage from
we're helping you help us. Episode 42 is Patience is a Virtue. I think I got my steering issue fixed. We didn't know if you were going to get done before the Trail Riders run. And then we discussed if we were getting sued for saying Bush in every episode, which we still have not gotten sued, which is
that's good.
But we just said it again. So a couple times. Episode 43, Recklessly Sticky.
Oh, yeah.
I was fighting my gear run out. You drove low key. And that was where we also had Chris. If I could talk.
Chris
Gruno from Reckless Wrench. God bless America.
What? You said it right.
Reckless Wrench Garage.
That's what you said.
I thought it was like
did you say
Reckless Wrench.
Did you say Reckless with a W?
Wasco Rabbit, you know? Episode 44 is probably one of the best episodes yet. We went wheeling.
That's a favorite episode.
So it took us 44 episodes to go wheeling. Well, this is true. Yeah,
it took you 44 episodes.
I wasn't ready to wheel when we started this, I guess, you know.
Not only did I go wheeling, I broke it. Again.
Episode number 45 was Red Bull and Whiskey. We had some Old Elk with some energy drinks. Talk about some engine problems.
Terrible decisions.
False. Episode 46. Yes. I want rear steer.
Yes.
You need to weigh your stuff. And that's where we had cocaine beer.
On 46?
Yep.
Nice.
47, your axles are toothpicks. We announced the winner of the weight guess for low key. Got some mail, and I talked about my 14-bolt steer. Episode number 48.
We're getting so close.
Jeremy Wilson.
Yeah. See, that might be.
Lug.
Yeah.
Big Ben.
That might be one of my favorite guests.
Episode number 4. He brought you snacks. Like, I mean, that's just, win. Episode number 49 was with Mr. Rory from RADesigns. Talking about shipping.
Go ahead.
Talking about shipping me a free shifter. There. I saved it. Yeah. Still hasn't got here yet.
No.
Okay, she did actually ship it. You know, like I don't want you to get. I don't want him to get screwed out of his shipping money.
Right.
Like there's a certain window that you have to file a claim, and I mean I haven't received it. That was a couple days ago.
That was episode
49.
That was Make Shipping Great Again.
No, yeah, it should be because I mean you're getting whatever shipping company you use is ripping you off because I haven't got that package, so. You didn't send me a shipping number when you gave me the free invoice, so I just want you to get your money back so you can ship me another shifter and actually hope it gets here this time.
What do we do for 50?
Well, I just want to, should we wait until he gets the tracking?
Yeah, maybe.
Or just going to have to sit here then.
Okay. Yeah, okay, go ahead.
Love you, Rory. Episode 50. That was a pretty good episode. Point one off-road racing series with Mr. Shelby St. Clair.
Who?
Yes. Is here. Snail Trail 4x4 sent us some beer.
Yes. And that's when we got today's beer.
Yes. Number 51. We had an epic mail call from Complete Off-Road. I broke the bouquet. and you were addicted to beep.
Oh,
yeah.
beep.
And then we talked about how your toe pig is never getting fixed. We'll revisit that 1 year from now, and we'll see if it's done.
Here yet. Yeah. Oh my God! If it's not here in 1 year, I'm gonna have a new truck.
I'm gonna burn somebody's house down. Episode 52. Do you really need 40s?
I don't think I'll burn his house down, but he's got a couple of first gen Cummins over there.
Ooh, just trade him straight up, bro.
Yeah. You know what? Just keep that one. I'm just gonna take this one. We're good.
Yes.
Title's in the glove box.
And now, here we are.
Episode 53.
Okay,
Holy cow.
That's a good refresher.
We just ran through all the episodes.
Yeah. There was a couple on there I forgot about.
Were you just sitting here listening to this and you're just like, oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, everybody's going to remember something a little different from each one. Yep.
Isn't that going to be fun? Yep. That's going to be awesome. That was okay. So you asked me who my favorite guest was.
Favorite guest.
It's really hard because they were all a lot of fun, but Jeremy Wilson was one of my favorites because it's a listener. I mean, because he was, because he's a listener. Like we met him because
of the podcast.
Right. Yeah. And like he was the first, was he the first listener we met? Mike and I went wheeling with him in February.
Okay.
So probably.
Sounds good.
That's my guess.
Okay.
So, yep. And that's been pretty cool. And Jake Berkey was cool because it was like a lot of knowledge. It was our first big name person on the podcast outside of Derek, of course. What do you think?
There was a couple on the list that I forgot about.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say who it was, but there was a couple I was like, oh yeah. Like
it's fun like to go back through and like, oh yeah.
Well, it's so long ago that you're like,
because like when you say their name and you remember the podcast, you're like, oh, I remember having like all the conversations and like the talk, like
lead
all
up to it. Yep.
Yep. So it was a lot of fun.
This is a tough one.
Picking your favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, it's hard like to say like I got one.
I think Jake Berkey was good for me because to me, that
until
was
Timmy Cameron comes along.
Oh boy. Lifetime favorite episode.
Coming in a podcast in 2021.
Yes.
Bet.
So for me to sit there and get to ask Jake Berkey personally a couple of questions, that was something I wouldn't have done a year ago.
You almost did. But yeah.
Yeah.
Right. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Right?
Hindsight, yes.
But before the podcast, like,
yeah.
And without the podcast, would you have called him up and like chatted him up for 45 minutes?
No.
To figure out what you need to know?
Nope.
Exactly.
So that's, one of those cool opportunities that came about. And there are more of them. Right. That's just like a huge icon in the off-road world.
Right.
For me personally, it was cool to be able to like, oh my God, got to sit down and talk with them.
I think another one is Rich Klein Jr.
That was another big name for me.
Yeah.
Because he's been around the industry for a while.
Right. And the big name part of it for me wasn't as much as it was just cool to talk to him.
Yeah.
Like after doing the research and like learning more about him, like this dude's into everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like how cool is that? And then getting on the podcast and him telling us more about it, I was like, wow.
Inspirational.
Oh yeah. And it was just cool like to talk to somebody in the industry that's been in the industry for so long.
Yep.
Like that's just, I don't know, that was awesome. We need to talk to him again to see how
we need to revisit a handful of people.
Oh yes, write a list.
Yep.
I would like to check back in with Holly and see what she's up to. Because I know she's still putting out videos and stuff like that and still watching those.
Yep. What was your favorite topic from the first year?
You know what you didn't say in there? Oh, I guess so. That's weird.
What you got?
What episode did I get the axles back? 46.
Oh, I said that.
You did. So it would have been before that, like the week or two before that, would have been the air lockers. So like there's
45. It says Steve's Not Spool and many more good topics.
Steve's Not Spool.
Yeah.
Okay. So that was probably the episode that we went air lockers. And then what was the episode we did? Like I was talking about spools, but way back there, like 18, 14. No, that was with Holly. He's looking diligently.
44 was the Trail Riders run.
Yeah. Oh. Well, I already had air.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
one of those episodes you said the axles got delivered. 40, 39, 38. I don't know. It's not a huge deal. I was curious.
Oh, I'm going to figure it out.
So anyway, my favorite topic.
39 was when you got your axles with the zip lockers installed.
I feel bad.
Why?
Because we're talking about picking favorite guests.
Oh, I don't know how you can pick a literal favorite because each one brings so much to the table specifically.
The fact that like Sticky wasn't like mentioned. I feel like a dick.
Well, the thing is, like, I didn't know who he was until we started doing this.
Right.
And now I've like become a pretty good, friend with him.
Right.
And like, I don't know, it's all, but there's a list of those.
I know.
You know what I mean? Like,
Crawler,
it just, oh yeah.
Complete Chris from Complete.
It's gone more than a business relationship. It's a personal relationship. Right. And it's awesome. But that's what I mean. Like,
see what they're up to.
Not like, oh yeah, this one's better than the rest, but just for me. And that's why I picked Jake, because like,
somebody you don't know that you didn't form a relationship with.
Yeah, that's
probably
for
probably
me
a good way
to talk to somebody like him on a podcast episode. It just blows my mind.
That's probably a good way to choose. Like, instead of having like, the people you had as a guest that you then formed a relationship with, like Shelby, Sticky.
Well, yeah, I didn't know Shelby until
Rick
we really
and Fred
started talking, and now, I mean, hell, we talk on the phone almost every other day, kind of a thing. Like,
Shelby, I want you to know that I don't even talk to Ian on the phone maybe once a week.
Yeah, it's bad.
He's like, no, fuck that guy.
Yeah, I don't have time to talk to people on the phone.
But he talks to you. So if that doesn't tell you how much you are bae.
Today, yesterday, a couple times.
I don't want to hear it. You're making me jealous.
5 times on Wednesday. Oh my God.
You talked to him 5 times on Wednesday?
5 times on Wednesday.
Jesus.
Twice on Monday.
I can't get you to answer the phone once.
Friday.
For podcast related things.
Friday twice.
Man.
12/8 twice.
Hello, everyone. Bad. I'm Chopped Liver.
I'm not talking to anybody else. Oh my God. 5 times on 12/4. There must have been something cool happen that day.
Oh my God.
12/2. Like, I mean, it's nuts.
It's ridiculous.
But I didn't form that relationship without this podcast. That's
literally, you see how fast Ian went through all that, because there's nobody in between those phone calls.
Yep.
It's Shelby. It's like Shelby. There's like 8 calls from Shelby, 1 call from Catherine, 8 more from Shelby.
Couple car warranty phone calls.
A couple warranty phone calls. 1 from his boss.
Yep.
He didn't answer that one.
No.
But then there's like 8 more from Shelby.
Yep. We're doing important work, man.
3 missed calls from Steve.
I think I answered your phone call the other day. Let's see. Let's just check this out.
I tell you what. Anyway,
I'm scrolling to find your name.
They don't care.
Oh, they do. Yeah. Missed call on Sunday. Missed call on Saturday.
I didn't think that picking hard or picking
and a missed call on 12/7.
See, told you. You got any return calls there?
Yeah, 12/4. I talked to you on the phone, and that's literally from 12/2 to current. That's all the phone calls from me.
I don't call you anymore, so you don't answer.
I know. I just with him most of the time it's been like when I'm driving back from the job site down south. And I'll be like, all right, I'm just going to call you with sponsor stuff.
Oh, I got you.
Or he'll call me, one of the 3.
So.
Oh, hold on. I was wanting to give you.
How do we pick a favorite topic? Like, it's so hard to pick a favorite topic. What do you think? What's your favorite topic? Rear steer?
No.
0.1. No?
My favorite topic was Jake Berkey with the 14 bolts.
Okay.
And the reason I say that is because I look at like mind-blowing tech, and we had so much information that was dropped over the last year.
Right.
But the one thing that sticks out in my mind was where he had figured up what axle shafts to use factory length for a certain axle centered section placement.
Okay.
You remember that?
Yep. To a certain, pretty much, for the most part.
Blows my mind.
Right.
Especially now that I'm going through that with my rear steer.
I liked the locker episode. Number 6, Lock It Up. I would love to revisit number 6.
Okay.
Because now I have the ability to have 2 spools.
Should do some
one
R&D.
spool. Yep. I have the option now to do that.
Yes.
And so, yeah, we can do some R&D while we're at the park and see what works better. Rear locker, front locker, all the things.
It would be interesting to do a circle.
Okay.
Turn right to steering lock.
Oh.
Rear locker engage, front locker open, turn right and make a circle.
I like that.
And then flip
get that
the
big
lockers.
open area.
Yep. And then do it again and see which one makes a tighter circle. You should just be able to measure the
and
damn
then
tire
open.
track. Yeah.
And do another one.
And do a comparison between front,
and
rear,
then,
and open.
Right. And then do it left the same.
Mm-hmm.
So to make 6 circles total.
Yep.
It won't be bad. That would be sick.
Yep.
Huh.
Shouldn't break doing that, hopefully.
Not on sand.
Well,
it's all sand. It should be fine.
I broke on the trailer a couple times. You know what I'm saying? So.
I drove around the other night with the rear locker locked up and it was just. So it wasn't, it seemed fine.
Yeah.
So Lock It Up was a good one. And then just this previous episode with, do you really need 40s? Like the tech, not so much the tech, but like the
thought process
and how we laid that out.
Yep.
I liked how that was. Like, I felt like that was like good information. And maybe somebody else didn't, but I did.
Sorry about
and nobody cares because it's my favorite.
I do what I want.
You pick your favorite.
I asked what your favorite was. Yeah.
Should we put all these up on the group?
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
That'd be a cool one.
Like, what was your favorite? We'll do each topic individual post.
Yep.
Cool. What's next?
What was your favorite event covered or event coverage or
like that
something
we did
with event that we talked about or went to
so,
or whatever?
Trail Riders Run. Definitely my favorite.
That was my favorite because it was cool to put faces with names. It was cool to wheel with the guys that we listened to and interact with.
It was cool for me. My favorite part of that trip was rolling back into camp Saturday night and seeing like 20 rigs all lined up.
Yeah.
Like all that stuff. And like I knew who drove each rig. Yep. You know what I mean? And just like, this is how it used to be.
Yeah. Like, it took you back to the good days when you'd show up with a bunch of guys.
When we first went wheeling, like, this is how it used to be. And to like think that all those people were there because we bought some microphones and a recorder.
Because of the podcast. Yeah.
Like that's not saying like they were there for like us, so to speak, but like we brought them together. You, me, and Jeremy.
Yeah. Well, the podcast. If it wasn't for the podcast, we would have a Trail Riders run. I wouldn't have been there.
Yep.
So
yep. It was cool.
It was just
what it is. It was kind of one of those moments I just kind of sat back for a second and was like, that is awesome.
Yes.
So I look forward to many more of those trips. And many more. Like, can you imagine if we do like an event in like July 4th, something like that? Like we can organize it ahead of time, have like 50 people show up.
I'll be busy just 4th of July, but it's cool.
Oh, you got a race?
Yeah, rather. Just put that in your phone and show up.
I'm going wheeling. You go racing. I'm going wheeling.
I'll be wheeling at the race. Favorite mod to your rig over the last year? We've talked about a lot of building of the 2 rigs.
Yeah.
Over the podcast season.
Favorite
mod to your rig.
Yeah.
That you've done. And because I'm going to ask you what the favorite one that I've done. What's your favorite one that I've done?
Your rig?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Favorite mod to my rig. Making it wheelable.
Okay. That's the most political bullshit answer. But I'll accept it.
Vanilla.
Yeah. That is so PC. I made it wheel.
Gotta be in the last year, probably. I'm gonna go with air lockers, but like as a general blanket, my favorite modification, but not really a modification, but like more of like a maintenance thing.
Yep.
Is that I rebuilt every bit of the axles.
Yeah.
Namely the front axle. New bearings all the way out.
Well, I mean, that's a mod. That's
that to me, just having all that done.
Peace of mind, man. Peace of mind.
And I've done so much to Loki.
Yes.
so much. I'm gonna go get a picture of Loki from when we started this podcast to now. Like, it may not look a whole lot different.
I can take a picture of a pile of tube for mine.
Oh, could you?
I think I had a chassis. Yeah.
You had a chassis. Yeah, because it was after your wedding.
Yes.
So you had a chassis. You had
a roller.
It was orange.
Yeah. No. Yes. Yeah. It was painted. It wasn't Raptored orange.
Right. It had.
What was the favorite thing that I did to my
tape
rig?
over most of the ports on the engine?
Yes, it did. Some plastic caps were in there.
My favorite mod to your rig?
Yes. That I did over the last year.
It's gonna be a tie between body lift and shaving the 14 bolt. When I walked in the garage, you were just like clink, ding, 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 and like this big old chunk of 14 bolt came off. I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool.
Like, well, looky there,
right? And I guess like I'm thinking like a mod, like actually like a fabrication mod. But there's like yet again
so many things.
Yeah, your radiator mount, the way you change the lights up, it's just infinite. Like when you build a rig from essentially scratch,
a lot happens.
When we started this podcast, you had a cab with no floor.
Oh yeah, no firewall,
nothing,
no floor.
It was like not even a. You can't even call it a shell.
No,
it was barely that. Yep. No glass in it.
Yep,
nothing.
And now it still doesn't run.
Now it's sitting outside with no tarp over it.
This is true. This is true. It is outside and sealed from the elements inside.
Like, that's crazy.
It's impressive.
Right.
So my favorite mod for your rig is the back floor with the like enclosed fuel with the raised fuel cell. Do we call
that a mod from the pod? Like,
yeah.
I must have finished that the first week. Right? I bet you go back and listen to episode 2. No, 3 was with Derek. And that's when I was sick as a dog. That's when I had Rona.
Yep.
And
because episode 4 was low-key fail with the working late into the night to get New Year's done.
Yep.
So I was right around that time. I'm giving you credit for it.
Wow.
Because that was so much like fab, but so much thought out fab.
I didn't think that was in this necessarily. I'm
counting it.
No, but yeah, you're definitely right. Yeah, since we started. So 1 year, like one fiscal year, whatever.
But it came out so clean.
Yeah.
Like,
that's definitely pretty high up there.
It was super well thought out the whole way through that it worked. And not only worked, but it looked good. You know what I mean? Like, that's hard to do. The best part
about that is that I laid it all out. I didn't really lay it out. I had an idea of what I wanted. Mm-hmm. I had an idea of what the things that it was going to do. It's good, but it's nowhere near perfection.
Yeah.
Like, it's good enough that you can't tell it's not perfection.
Yep.
But it's good. And the coolest thing is, like, happy mistake, Mr. Bob Ross himself would say.
Whoops.
A happy mistake is that I put just enough room inside the area that my air compressor is mounted in with the fuel tank.
Yep.
Like, it's mounted in that same compartment.
Mm-hmm.
And there's enough room. So many happy mistakes.
But you didn't even know you were running an air compressor when you built that.
Nope.
That's the cool thing.
I know. And then, and it's built just high enough that the air compressor has like 3/8 of an inch from the top of the head to the top of the floor.
Yep.
Or the bottom of the whatever.
So it's like you designed it that way. And clearly going back and looking at this, you weren't even on your radar to have air lockers.
No, not even close.
Yes.
Like, I had dreams of driving on the street, but I certainly wasn't going to do air lockers.
And now you've driven it.
And now I have driven on the interstate.
With air lockers.
And then there's that. And then the shelf, like the space between the raised floor in the back of the seat, gallon jugs and quart jugs fit perfectly. Like, they don't move.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you planned it just right.
And then in like where the air tank is mounted now, right in front of that. So like the front of the wheel well, there's enough room there. There's like maybe a 3-inch gap in that area. And that 3-inch gap was just big enough. That's where we mounted the solenoid for the air compressor. No, air compressor and all that.
Yep.
Like, we mounted all that stuff right there. Like, it's just super
clean.
It's fairly clean. Yeah.
It's clean.
But it's cool that you can't see the solenoid. Like, it's hid back there, but you can hear that thing when it clicks, man. It is like click, click.
Yep.
Like, it's solid, you know. But like, yeah, like, it's just mind numbing the amount of things that you and I have done.
Yep.
And really, we probably haven't done that much compared to some people.
That is true.
But for me, I feel accomplished.
So
yeah, the floor was pretty cool.
I was a fan of it.
Yeah.
My favorite mod for my rig.
Yeah. What'd you do? Raptor liner.
I mean, it's up there.
The floor.
Nope.
Firewall. Working Hydro Boost.
No. I mean, that was on an ordeal. My favorite mod is probably the rad flows.
Oh yeah, I forgot that wasn't even an option. That wasn't even a thing, dude.
Because I was so excited to run 2.5-inch air shocks and like awesome, cool story.
God.
And then I don't know, fell and hit my head and went mega baller and didn't just go with like 2 oak coilovers, one of the 2.5 rad flows.
Yeah.
Big ass shocks.
Jesus.
I love it.
Awesome.
They work so nice.
It's funny the things you forget.
Oh yeah.
You just you look back like, yeah, those have always been there.
Yep.
I'm like, nope.
No, they haven't.
They sure have not. I remember showing up here when they were just sitting on the floor one day. I was like, whoop, those look expensive.
Look at them bad boys. Turns out you were correct, sir. You were correct.
Yes, I was. Okay, what's your next question?
That's the last one?
That's the last one you got?
Yeah.
Man.
That was a good topic. You know what it's time for?
What's it time for? Tell me.
I think it's time to crack a beer and give some stuff away.
Are we giving stuff away then cracking a beer? I feel like we should not have that much going on at once. We should give stuff away, then go get Jimmy's beer.
Let's do that.
Okay. Well,
is it time?
It's
time. Do we have a soundtrack? Do we have an intro?
Ooh.
You'll come
I feel like I could get something, yeah. Patrons, you're going to want to sit down in your seat.
Yes.
Because somebody's getting ready to win the giveaway.
Yes.
Which this round is a RADesigns Shifter
of your choice,
or a gift card to Complete Off-Road.
Yes.
And that was by
that's what the
unanimous
people wanted.
voted. Yep, yeah. Unanimous vote. Most of the people were like RADflow shifter, like a RADflow
shifter.
Yeah. RADesigns Shifter, like hell yeah.
Boy.
So
how are we going to notify this person that they won?
Are we just going to let them find out on this?
I feel like somebody give it away.
Huh?
Somebody would give it away.
What do you mean?
Somebody would post or comment or something. You know what I mean?
So we need to tell them before?
I would just tell them.
You going to tell them right now? Do you want to call them?
No. I mean, I kind of do. But
if we have their number, you could Facebook.
Let's just try this the first time. I'll put my phone back down.
Okay. What are you going to do?
I'm going to smack the shit out of whoever gives it away.
Okay.
We're not going to say who it was. We're not going to tag them. We're not going to post them. Anything. We're not going to post nothing. We're just going to announce it here and wait for them to go, oh my God, I just won, and post something up.
All right. Patrons, do not.
Anybody
do not give this away. Patrons especially, because it's within that realm. But nobody post anything about who has won this until they have posted it.
They post it.
Okay. Or Ian or I have posted it. Boy, yeah. Because if we posted, then we have already gotten a message from this person about how they died.
Yeah.
And so
and can't post because their fingers are broken or something.
I'm excited to see who it is.
Oh, I'm
because we know almost all of them a personal level to some degree.
For a refresher, tell everyone who's not involved in Patreon what you have to do to be in this giveaway. If
you go to Patreon, if you want to be in this giveaway for the next round, which will be
next quarter,
March, was it March, beginning of March, basically?
I don't know when.
It'll be quarter. Anyway, it's quarterly. But anyway, so to get in for the next one, you can go to patreon.com/Total Off-Road Podcast, and that'll take you to our Patreon creator page. And then you can sign up to be in the giveaway tier, which is $10 a month. And that puts you in for your entry. So
April 1st, we're going to do the next giveaway.
April 1st.
Because it'll be the end of March. January, February, March is the first quarter.
To hear.
So let's give it away on April 1st. Let me look
right in that ballpark.
Let me look at the calendar, and I'll give you an actual date.
A Tuesday that revolves around April 1st area. Late March, early April. Nonetheless, so Go over there if you want to
March 30th.
March 30th. You've heard it here first.
March 30th is the next giveaway day.
So yeah, you can just go over there and you can jump in the giveaway tier. And then as long as you're in there, you are in for the giveaway.
Yes.
And
for every $10 every month, you get an entry. So if you enter for $10 tier for 3 months, you get 3 entries.
Yes.
You enter for $20 for 3 months, you get 1 entry for every $10 you spend over the 3 months.
6 entries.
So
anyway, that's how it works.
That's how it works.
That's how you can enter to win the next thing that we're going to give away. We don't know what it's going to be yet. We're doing a $500 value on it, or up to $500 value minimums, somewhere in there. $500 is generally what we're going around, and we are ready to give this away. So what are we going?
I'm excited.
So well, I'm excited for you to push that button. So you've got all the names thrown into a spreadsheet.
Yep.
And now you're on random.org.
Random.org.
Yep.
List randomizer.
Yes.
And I put everyone's, I copied and pasted it.
Okay. So you've put their names into that.
Yep.
Okay. So it's not a number thing. It's a list.
It's a list.
Yeah.
So what I did is I exported the numbers to a spreadsheet and then copied and pasted them into random.
Uh-huh.
And I want you to pick a number 1 through 5.
1 through 5?
Yep.
4.
Okay. I'm going to hit the randomize button 4 times.
Okay.
And
uh-huh.
Yeah. I'll make the sound effect.
Oh, you picked the sound effect? I was telling him to put his microphone down by the keyboard so we can hear the clicks.
Oh, you're going to hear the click.
Yeah.
So
he says, smash.
Man, the computer's broken.
Oh.
So I'm going to hit it 4 times.
Okay.
On the 4th button push, whoever's name pops up, that's who we're going to give it to.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm ready. I'm not ready.
Oh my gosh. I'm excited.
I think I'm kind of jittery. Like who, maybe it's the launch.
It might be.
Let's launch this giveaway.
All right. Are you ready? I'm going to move the microphone down.
Okay.
We're doing first button click.
Uh-huh. Again.
Oh my gosh.
What'd you do?
Okay. Scrolling to the bottom. We're going to click the again button. Ready?
Yep.
Again.
Okay.
Oh my God.
You gotta scroll to the bottom every time?
Yeah. It's a long list.
That's 2.
3rd button push.
Okay, 3rd button push.
Oh my gosh.
What are we doing?
All right, so this is the last button push, right?
Who's gonna win?
Oh my gosh. I'm excited.
Who is it? Jeremy Wilson. Ian can see the name and his face is all excited. Who is it?
You're gonna fall out of the fucking chair.
Okay, he's gonna turn around for me. Don't. Who is it? Where is it at? Where do I read it at? What's it on?
Number 1.
Huh?
What?
Does it say Corey O'Malley?
Yeah.
Yes. That's awesome. Dude, I think Corey's already got a rad shifter. Wait a minute.
Then we're going to call up Complete Off-Road and we're going to buy some supplies.
Dude. Oh, yeah. There you go. Bro. Corey. Congratulations.
That's exciting.
That is exciting.
He's been in it from the get-go.
Yep. And he just sent us 18 pounds of beer. Don't let that be like
that wasn't, yeah, no, hell no.
don't think that we did that because of that. Huh. That's awesome. And that's how it's done, ladies and gentlemen. Huh. You get in the entry.
Give more stuff away?
You enter in.
What can we give away now?
That was a lot of fun. It's over.
That was like crack.
I want to go to Corey's page real quick. I don't know if I can find his pictures of his shifter, but I swear he sent me a picture of his center console, and there was I swear to you, he sent me, I'm not too sure that he doesn't already have a
rad shifter.
Oh yeah. The
VX.
The VX.
You know what he doesn't have? Whatever he wants from Complete.
That's correct. Dude. How cool is that?
I mean, to be fair, his name's on this list of a beep ton.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, because he put in big dollars.
Yeah. He was in it to win it.
What is that? I guess he's going to upgrade. Because what's that one?
Oh, my gosh. Rory will probably give you a t-shirt with that one.
What is that, a Winters?
Yes.
Oh, my God. So he's got a Winter shifter now. And now he can have a VX shifter of his choice.
Yes.
I'm stoked. We're gonna take a winter shifter out of somebody's vehicle and put a rad shifter in it.
Yes. I hope he really doesn't. I hope he's ready for a good shifting, making shifting great again. Yes.
I hope you are. I want to like text him so badly.
Can't do it.
This sucks.
No, it doesn't.
I don't like this at all.
Oh, it's going to be so random. It's just going to pop up.
Oh my God. Yeah, because I think he listens on Tuesdays usually.
Good. So we won't have to wait for somebody who listens on like Friday.
God, it sucks. I hate recording on Fridays. I hate recording on Monday because I have to go home and edit it like
instantly.
Lickety split. And like most of the time it's fine, but like when we have a guest or we botch,
it's a lot more work.
Or we like botch the, like we did on the Patreon earlier and I have to stitch stuff together. Then it's a lot of work. But like the nice thing about doing it Monday is that we get done. I go home, I drop it, I go to bed, I wake up, and everybody knows what's going on.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's
There's
fresh.
no wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just got done recording it, so we remember everything fresh, and then everybody listens to it that, you know, within 12 hours, and it's all just ready to go. And like, I love that. But
that was dope.
I'm so glad he has a winter shifter. I thought he already had a rad shifter in there. And I was like,
it's time for an upgrade, buddy.
Your call. I mean, you can go with the complete off-road if you want to.
He might take some goods from complete off-road, but I mean, I think Rory is gonna. I bet Rory give him a t-shirt.
I cannot wait for Corey to get his truck done.
Well, he's gonna have to change a shifter out.
He was just talking. He just posted on the gear swap page or the gear install page today, I think it was, or yesterday, about getting somebody like he's already done his own gears. And he was like talking about somebody else, like getting somebody else to do gears in his Ram. He's like, I don't know if I want to do it.
I feel you there.
Yep. He's like, I can take it. He's like, I can take a day off work and do it myself, or I can just take it to somebody and let them do it.
Yep.
I'm like, yep, that's a true story.
I think it's time for a beer.
That was so much suspense.
That was. But nobody knows about it.
There's too much. Like, we just drank a Red Bull and like, or we drank a Launch Energy, whatever you want to call it.
Berry Red Bull.
A berry Yukon Launch, which is just a purple Red Bull. It's a purple bowl.
Purple bowl.
And now we're going to go get beer.
Yes. And we're back.
And I broke out the fine china.
The nice glasses.
I figured for a stout, we should probably get the nice glasses from Ian's favorite brewing company. All right. So we have, how do I open this? It's a wax sealed bottle. So I need to cut the wax seal.
Yeah, I guess you just cut that.
Because like a lot of times I have like a paper like dealio
tear off thing.
That you can do that, but I don't see it here. So I guess what we need to do is we need to cut it. And I was dumb. I should have pulled this out of the fridge earlier. Is that all the way through? Oh, no, it is not. I'm excited about this. So we're drinking Jimmy's beer, which is the Eclipse. I'm going to try not to cut my hand open here.
Dude, that would be pretty epic content, though.
If you cut your hand open?
If you. Why are you cutting it down there? Just cut it at the top.
Because I want to be able to peel it off.
Oh, that's not going to work.
No, because the wax is brittle.
No, you're just going to slice it around
like
there.
Here?
And then just pop it. Just slice it just enough so you can get the bottle opener in there. And then just pop it off. You probably don't even have to cut it too much because I guarantee you if you got that bottle opener in there, it would just pop.
Did I bring a bottle opener?
Yeah, it's right there by the timer.
Oh, we're good. Oh, we got this Evo one from okay, here we go. Oh, see, we're good. We're gonna pull the wax off it now. Anyway, so this is Jimmy's beer. This is an Imperial Stout. So much waxing. Are you excited? Have you been excited to drink this beer?
Kind of concerned you're gonna cut your hand up. Bleed all over.
Just let it happen. It's fine.
Oh, it's going to be great when it happens. I'm just not looking forward to the cleanup. You know what I mean?
I think we're going to break the bottle open.
You're not going to break the bottle open. Well, then we shouldn't have it on the table if it's going to break. Like, we don't need shitty, defunct products. Yeah. Something's popping. Is the bottle over? Jesus.
That's wax sealed, man. It's sealed up tight.
Oh, God. Yeah, he's cutting towards himself.
Oh, there goes my finger.
Yeah.
And in this episode, we go to the emergency room with Steve.
Well, we could do a mobile episode. That's not the one you were hoping for, but beggars can't be choosers, I suppose.
Right? I'm gonna have wax everywhere.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
It's gonna be great. Okay. I want to clean up though. I'll just leave.
Yeah.
Thanks. See ya.
Bye, Felicia.
Have a great week.
Okay,
Now I'm still not getting this wax to pop off the
I don't think it's gonna pop off. I think it's sealed too well.
Yeah.
It really went like try the bottle. See what happens. I think it should pop off.
It should pop off now.
One would assume.
Because now I've loosened all the there we go.
Oh,
I didn't get a good
I
didn't get a good sound of that.
This is fucking thing is a
Check
contraption in fucking 3/4. Okay, if it doesn't fucking pop off now, we're gonna smash it. And we'll fucking drink it off the table with a straw.
All right, we got it open. I know that was the longest opening ever.
Good Lord. It wasn't even climatic. Like it was like it was literally like, oh, thank God it's open. All right, what's this beer called?
Ooh, okay, so this is the 20. Should I have rolled this first?
What?
This beer. Did it like settle out, you think?
It's fine. Just pour the damn thing.
Oh, I feel bad now. This is the 2019 Eclipse Barrel Aged Imperial Stout. And it is Imperial Stout. It says BKR. And it's Imperial Stout aged in bourbon barrels.
Yes.
Which is right up our alley. It's in our wheelhouse. BKR, now in its 12th vintage. 2019 Eclipse is our rich Imperial Stout aged to perfection in whiskey and spirit barrels. All Eclipse starts with the same base beer, bringing hints of dark chocolate, espresso, and a smooth complexity, with each barrel treatment delivering its own unique character after a minimum of 180 days of aging. BKR is aged in select bourbon barrels.
Yes.
And Ian's over here like salivating.
Well, I'm over here like, read faster.
Quit reading and start pouring, motherfucker. Okay, so we messed up on this beer a little bit.
No.
Yeah.
No.
We're drinking this whole thing.
Yeah. I mean, what are you going to put the fucking cap back on it?
Just re-wax it.
I'll just finish it off tomorrow for you. I'm so full from dinner. The nuggets. A crush. A Yukon launch.
Welcome to Christmas. It's like Christmas. It's
never eaten this much in one episode,
or drank this much in one episode.
Oh boy!
Yeah, because we had beer. We had root beer.
Yeah, we had. Oh, I even forgot about. Oh my God! Yeah, we cleaned that off the table to make room for the nuggets. Good Lord, have mercy on us.
Maple root beer, Orange Crush, Yukon launch.
All right,
waters.
Send one of them bad Larrys over here. Let's drink some beer and talk about next year.
I was rolling it to try to make sure if there's any sediment on the bottom. I want to make sure you get all of your flavor notes.
God, that's a lot of beer.
I know, it's so much beer. I think we've gotten.
There's nothing.
Oh yes, there is.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah. We're gonna swirl around a little bit. Make sure I see like the chocolate. You can see the chocolate on that one.
Oh, it'll be fine.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's chunky.
Yes.
It's that kind of barrel aging that gives it chunkiness.
Oh my God, that's so much beer.
I know, sorry. Okay. All right. Good enough. Here you go. You're not driving. This is yours. You get the bigger.
What's the content on this bag?
Oh, it's 12.2. Okay, it's not as high as I thought.
13.
I was thinking 16. So, thank you for sticking around through all that. How did you just drink it?
Well, yeah. I mean, don't hand me a beer and expect me to sit there too long.
It smells good. Does it taste as good as it smells?
Yeah, it doesn't taste bad.
Is it right up your alley? Is it everything
I mean, I could drink it. I suppose if I had to. I mean, I should probably get a couple more to be sure,
Oh, damn.
It's good beer.
Oh, that's a barrel-aged stout. Mm-hmm. Ooh, Jimmy, thank you.
Check out Snail Trail.
Snail Trail 4x4 podcast. And Snail Trail 4x4 on YouTube.
And Morphlate.
And Morphlate. Get you Morphlate. Discount code Offroad20.
I think so.
I think it's just off-road. Maybe. It might be off-road 20.
Holy crap.
Check those two.
Check it.
I can never remember. Like, I know it's not our normal T.O.P. I need to have him change it. But either way, nonetheless, it's fine. Ah, dude, that's good.
So, now that we've made it through a year, what is next year's plan? What is your goals and plans for next year?
Become famous.
Okay.
Become rich and famous.
That seems like a good plan. Should we add realistic to that, or do you legit try to make
just gonna live in my own la la land?
That's fine.
Hope for the best.
As long as you're happy, right?
Yeah. That's really all it's about. As long as you're happy. So, plans for 2021: go wheeling more. I went wheeling this year.
Are you going to put a number on it?
How many times I want to go?
Yeah.
No, because I want to branch out. I don't want to just do like number of times.
Okay.
I want to go to new parks. Okay. So I would love to go down to Windrock.
How many new parks?
Some.
Uh-huh.
I would like to go.
Put a number on it, could you?
No. I would like to go up to Snowfari at the end of January.
Okay.
I want to go to the Badlands on the 1st.
Yep.
Snowfari at the end of January, hopefully. Would not mind doing something in February if I can. I would like to go this coming summer. I would really like to do a couple days and go up to Michigan and do like Hills and Valleys, Hollyoaks, whatever I can, like whatever.
All that stuff up there.
Yeah, any parks. Like if I can organize like 3 parks that are somewhat close together, maybe spend 3 days up there and like a park each day.
Yep.
Like just to get some more parks under my belt, I guess.
Like it.
And then I would like to go down to Tennessee. I know Kyle goes down there. What was it? Every year he goes down to Turtle Bay, but I think that's at the end of the year.
Okay.
I didn't even know Turtle Bay was a thing.
Never heard of it.
Right. Is it Turtle Bay? No, Turkey Bay. Sorry. Turkey Bay.
Never heard of that either.
It's huge. And it's from the pictures I saw, they were pretty cool. So that's something I would like to do, is to go down there and check that park out, because it's not very far. It's only at it's at the southern tip. It's like out just the other side of like Paducah. You can look it up.
Yep.
So I'd like to go check that out. I wouldn't mind trying to maybe do Dirty Turtle.
Murray, Kentucky.
Where?
Murray, Kentucky.
Murray, Kentucky.
Turtle Bay Highway.
Turtle Bay. Turkey Bay. Turkey Bay?
Turkey Bay is in Murray, Kentucky.
Gotcha. I thought you said Turtle Bay.
I don't think so.
Yeah, Turkey Bay.
I might have.
Yeah, it's easy to do.
Never know.
So anyway, that's where Kyle goes, and the pictures from that look pretty cool. And it's not that it's not terribly far. I wouldn't mind trying to make it to the cliffs before they shut down to trucks completely. That'd be nice. And you know what else would be nice?
What?
To be able to.
So Turkey Bay is Land Between the Legs.
Oh.
Okay. Never mind. I know what you're talking about now.
Okay, so it's different names.
Well, it's Turkey Bay Off-Highway Vehicle Area.
Uh-huh.
But their website is Land Between the Legs.
Off-road park? Or how do they call that?
It's just I've just always heard of Land Between the Legs.
Yeah, right. Okay. Well, there you go. So, go down there and check that out. I would like to go to Windrock and get some. I would like to schedule, or
I've heard that's some good wheeling.
At Windrock?
At Land Between the Legs.
Yeah. That'd be something to go check out for sure. I know he likes going down there. If I need to wait until he goes, which would be later.
4.5 hour drive.
That's not terrible. Throw her on a trailer and just boogie on down there.
Nope.
Head down Friday night, get down there about midnight, maybe a little bit before. Wake up the next morning about 7:30. Go wheeling all day. Do that.
Yeah, on your time, you'll be there Sunday.
Why are you gonna pick on me?
I'm just calling. You said you wanted real.
But you're picking on me.
Just not saying I'm any better. I'm just stating the fact.
You were there Friday. You were there Friday, so you're better than I am.
Yeah, but I was working on my shit from Saturday morning. So, I mean, how there was I?
I will tell you this. I was gung-ho right up until I went to put it on the trailer, and it started dripping axle fluid onto the tire.
You don't need axle fluid.
No. As soon as I saw 90 weight gear oil on the brake rotor, I was like, "Fuck this day."
Yep. Still worked out fine.
Yeah, it worked fine. But when that failed, I'm like, "How?" Yep. I don't understand. It's brand new.
Happens.
And it's the one thing everybody's like, oh, you're getting an air locker, it's gonna fail, and then like to have it actually do that, like 2 days. You know what I mean? Like
minor details. Looking back, it wasn't even worth getting mad over.
Nope, it wasn't. You just
roll with it.
That's it, and it worked. And the Jeep did fine. Like there was nothing. I don't think there was anything that I couldn't do. Really,
I don't get hung up on anything.
Not really.
Just got to go down there and try harder.
Went in there and did that one obstacle, the rock thing that you guys were all like having troubles with. That real.
Yeah, I ran out of power.
You ran out of. Well, you got bound up. You got bound up and ran out of power.
I had it stuck to the floor a couple times.
That obstacle is such a wheelbase game.
Oh, yeah.
Because you and Derek both have trouble with it. Mike had a little bit of trouble with it. And you guys are all longer than me. And then I come up with 110 and just like, do. No lockers. Just be
That's how off-roading is, man.
That's exactly right.
It's the game of inches.
It is the game of inches.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, yeah, that day just... So I want to go wheeling more. I just want to go to different parks.
Okay.
I want to go meet up with listeners. I want to go down to Winrock with Brad.
Yep.
And Sticky.
Do some wheeling down there.
Maybe the Bleepin family, if they want to go wheeling.
Be a good time.
Wouldn't it?
Yep.
So that's one thing I want to do. Another thing I want to do is get a lot of footage, like wheeling footage to put up on our YouTube channel.
Nice.
It's something I want to do. Nice. I would like to go wheeling with my wife.
Oh.
At some point. I'm hoping.
That'd be a good trip for you.
I'm hoping that after April, like early May,
she up for winter wheeling for the hangover run?
No.
What?
Because she does not have a supply of food for Owen. So tossing him off to the grandparents. We don't have food for him. And then with his allergies, like getting a formula.
Yep.
It's just one of those kind of deals. I wanted her to go. Yeah.
It's life, bro.
But yeah, because I asked her the other day, I was like, you want to come with me on the hangover run? And she's like, I would like to, but I don't think I'll be able to.
Yeah.
Bummer, dude.
Yep.
Have babies.
It'll
be a good time.
It'll pay off eventually.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like it's not paying off now.
I was watching UA coverage and 2 guys on there, both of them brought their sons with them.
Oh, really? How old were they?
Late teens, early 20s, maybe. And the one of them was is it Off-Road Design? Is that right?
ORD,
yeah. They always have the truck. They always have the K truck.
The white one?
Yeah. 5s, yeah. Yeah, the K truck. He usually comes with his dad, like his older dad.
Yeah.
And his dad was like, no, not this year. He's like, take your boy with you. And so like they went, yeah.
Okay.
That's what I said. I was like, that's awesome. Like,
yeah.
To get to that point where like, yep. Like normally I could do it with my dad, but now I'm gonna do it with my son.
Yep.
Like that's cool. And that's cool for like his dad to give up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
it'd be cool if they could all 3 do it together.
Ooh. One would think that they'd have the pull to do that.
Yeah. 3 generations on UA.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be dope.
Mm-hmm. That it would be.
So you just want to go wheeling more in different parts?
Really? Like, yeah. Like as far as like off-road, like this is an off-road podcast. So you know what I want to do?
Go wheeling.
Yeah, I do want to go wheeling. One thing I would like to do in 2021, I don't care when in the year I do it, but at some point in that like time span, I want to go overlanding.
Okay.
And I do air quotes.
What does that mean for you?
I air quote overlanding. There is a group of overlanders up by Chicago.
Okay.
And they have a page on Facebook called Overlanding Illinois.
Okay.
I joined it the other day.
Oh boy.
CJ Ash is into overlanding.
Okay. So
I think anyway, I mean he's in that group, so I believe he is into overlanding a bit. He's got a Toyota. And then he's also got that K5. Is it K5 or is it K10? He bought TD's axles.
Yeah, I think it's a K5.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And so he's got that too. But anyway, I think he's into it a bit. So I would just love to go, like, I don't think it's going to be like any extreme wheeling or anything like that, but maybe just hitting trails and just getting off road and just putting down miles off road.
Yeah.
So like, I know that they've got a few events. One of them invited me to an event this weekend.
Do it.
They were like, come to this. I have to work. I don't have a choice. You heard Steve Williamson asking me for his cup. Like,
fuck him.
I gotta get what sounds good, doesn't it?
I mean, I'm just saying it does.
Until they call you out on the internet and they're like, my stuff didn't show up. You're
just
like,
block them.
There you go.
Block them on the internet.
Yeah.
Can't complain if they're blocked.
That's how you run a business.
Yes. Delete the bad reviews. Block the haters. Profit. I think. I think.
Profit.
I mean, I wouldn't take my own business advice at the moment. So, I mean, do what you will.
So, yeah. No, I need to work this weekend, but that is something I want to do. Like, I just want to get the Jeep.
It's a good goal.
I want to get the Jeep in good enough driving ability, like driving shape to be able to go do that.
I like it.
And I think now that we seem to have had all the little kinks and stuff worked out of it, I'm going to start trying to drive it more. That's why I drove it here today. That's why I may drive it to the Badlands for the first, because like start vetting it in increments.
Oh, yeah.
The thing is I'm like, oh man, it's like, it's on 40s and it's on this and it's on that. I'm like, Derek is on 40s and drove his shit to Utah.
Take the excuses and throw them out the window.
Like,
because it can happen.
Well, you're never gonna vet it if you don't drive it.
If you don't do it.
So, yep, that's exactly how I feel about it.
Seems like a good year plan.
Yeah, I have some lofty goals.
It's always good to push
but that's
yourself.
That's my off-road 2021. Would like to go to King of the Hammers. Can't guarantee it. My uncle said he wasn't sure if he was going or not. Was still waiting on the verdict to see what they're like gonna do for hammers.
They're having it.
Yeah.
You got to get. Last I heard, you got to get a COVID test.
Oh, really?
Up to 3 days prior.
Wow.
And show up with a doctor's
Whoa.
test or take it that day. So, I mean, the odds of you showing up and popping or failing a COVID test, and then you turn around and drive 3 days home, it's a real possibility. But it's happening. So, it's been a big deal.
How do they keep you out of the desert?
Don't ask questions because I don't want to find out. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. I don't know.
They don't. They're like, you can't come in. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't either.
I'm just guessing.
I probably don't want to find out.
I don't either. You're just like, okay, thanks. And he's like, go around the other side.
Yeah.
Because like it's just open desert, right? Like it's open lake bed.
I would imagine.
I don't know. I would want to, if I did pop positive, I wouldn't want to like be up close to anybody though. And like that's part of it. Like you want to be in there talking to people.
Yep.
So anyway, I don't know. It's not looking good for the old home team right now. And then the wife was wanting to do in March. Oh no. Huh.
You just had a realization, didn't you?
I did.
Yep.
Oh no. When did she say they want to go to Florida? Bro, it was in March.
You have a good time because I'm going off-roading.
Yeah, right. She said the 13th. I believe, so they're like tentative.
Well, the 20th will be in Williams Hill, so come on.
Oh, well, then you have a busy...
come on by.
Mine says right here, Point One Racing.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
You should swing by and say hello.
Jesus.
Yeah, buddy.
So, they were talking about going to Florida for that weekend there, the 13th and the 14th, because Jess's birthday's on the 15th. So then I have on the 6th, didn't Kevin just say that was the Noxia event?
I believe so, yeah.
Uh-huh. Boy. Oh, March 2021's filling up quick.
Well, here's
3 weekends already full.
Here's my rundown.
Yeah.
March 20th.
Yep.
Is the season opener at Williams Hill.
Okay.
So I will be there. Let me pull up a calendar. Man. So March, I'll be there the 18th through the 21st. So 4 days in Williams Hill.
Yep.
Then we're going to turn around and do the same party in June. The first weekend in June.
Okay.
Is another race. This is our second race for the .1 series at Dirt Nasty in Kentucky.
Dirt Nasty.
And then July 4th weekend is in Mountain Grove, Missouri at Hooter Holler for the third race. Then, let me scroll on down here. July 4th weekend is a race. Then we go, we're home for a weekend, and then we're back to Jay, Oklahoma for 8 days. 9 days total. We're in Jay, Oklahoma for Visions for 9 days.
Uh-huh.
Then we come home and then we just have our finals, which is still TBD.
Yeah.
I am not going to KOH this year because I'm going to Visions.
Right.
Like
you ran out of vacation days.
I've only got like 4 or 5 extra days, and it's not enough to go out. I think it comes out to almost right at 6.
Mm-hmm.
It's not enough time to drive out to KOH, enjoy it, and then drive home.
Yeah. And
like I don't want to fly
right
and all that. So I'm just not going to push it. So I'm going to take those 4, 5, 6 days, and I'm going to do an extra 3-day wheeling trip here, or just,
right,
whatever. But with the race series and Visions and all that, it's a busy year.
Right.
I'm going to actually try to make it to a couple other off-road series events that are just as a spectator. But those are still kind of, we'll see which ones I want to go to. I'd like to make it to a couple Ultra 4 races. I know Kevin and Heath are planning on running some Ultra 4 races this year, so I'd like to spend a couple days at those and like experience that from a pit standpoint and all that. So
that would be cool to hit a couple UA or Ultra 4, a couple of Ultra 4 events this coming year, 2021.
Yep.
And then hopefully we as a society get COVID somewhat under control going into 2022. Yep. And if that becomes the case, then maybe we can get out to Johnson Valley.
That's my goal, because
I mean, we planned from last year.
I can spend a weekend at an Ultra 4 event like Crandon or something cool.
Yeah.
And spend an extra day or 2 of vacation time instead of week to go to one race. So it's a bummer, but it's I got a lot of miles planned.
What are your plans for the dime piece for 2021?
Well, it'll be at every race.
Right.
I need to get my rear steer done.
Mm-hmm.
So I can get my gears put in. I need to get hooked up back with Josh to get my EXO finished.
Nice. And
my sliders finished. And that's probably about it. I'll probably be on the bandwagon to go on these wheeling trips with you. I may have to cut them to drive wheel a day and then drive home.
Right.
To work within the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
But
even still,
my plan, here's what I learned from 2020. A lot of shit went down in 2020.
Oh, yeah.
But wheeling wise, here's what I learned in 2020. I went the farthest I've ever gone was Jay, Oklahoma,
right,
for a wheeling.
You took your rig. Yep.
Yeah, the farthest I've taken a rig was to Jay, Oklahoma. It's like 8.5 hours.
How was that towing with the Class C?
No problem.
No problem.
Nope.
You didn't mind driving it? No big deal.
Nope.
Didn't feel the trailer back there?
Didn't even have trailer brakes.
Didn't even feel it.
I thought there was a built-in trailer brake controller.
Uh-huh.
I get there, hook up the trailer and all that, and I'm like, boy, was I wrong. Didn't have a fucking problem. Even all the hills and stuff, didn't have a problem.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
It drove nice, pulls good. It was fine.
Didn't even know. That's awesome.
Yep.
Handy.
So the thing was, that's 8.5 hours each way.
Right. That's a pretty good, that's a healthy drive.
It was a good haul.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. It was, you got there and you're like, whew, thank God.
Right.
And you sit down and you relax for an hour
Here's the funny thing.
And then you're ready to wheel.
If I throw my Jeep on the back of the trailer and do just that, I'll be I'll get to where I'm going and I'll be wore out.
Yeah.
If I threw my Jeep on a flatbed and threw it behind my semi, I'll blaze right down there and not even think twice about it.
So do it.
I know, right?
Just do it.
Just buy the semi, put rec plates on it, and buy a flatbed. Buy a gooseneck to go behind it. Done, and done.
But it was over 1,000 miles.
Yeah.
To Mid-America.
Yeah.
Round trip. And looking back at it, I'd do it again tomorrow if I had the opportunity. You know what I mean? So why not drive and enjoy the thing? I look back at that weekend and I'm like, that was such a good time. I'm still sitting here talking about it, having a good time with it.
Right.
So, Flat Nasty.
Yeah.
When me and Jake hopped in a pickup and drove 5 hours to Flat Nasty, we popped a camper rental with Mr. Shelby for the night.
Yep.
Did the race and drove home. And literally it was 10-hour round trip, 2 days. And it's that costs us 3 tanks of fuel in a pickup and $20-$30 to get in. And then I think we stopped at White Castle on the way home.
Right.
So like for $300 total.
Right.
We went to a fucking,
which I mean, it's not cheap, but
rock
still
bouncer race.
Yeah. Like the race wasn't expensive, but like the fuel and all, yeah.
But it's like if I could say, hey, you're going to spend $300. You're going to go get to spend a weekend on a race hill.
Oh yeah,
doing race stuff and like off road stuff and all that shit. Like you
That's
go,
cool.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Right.
So like, but why haven't I done that before?
This just comes down to priorities.
Yeah.
Like, and like
you just got to do it.
You got to do it.
You just got to say I'm going to do it.
You have to set it in stone. Like, set on the counter. Like, this is what we're doing this weekend.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
and
definitely.
Just do it.
Yep.
Like, and that's what I'm going to do in 2021. I'm doing this race series. I'm going divisions. I'm going to go like, if I want to go wheeling on a weekend and some couple people I know are going wheeling, I'm fucking hook the trailer to the buggy. I'll sleep in the back of the truck, hook it to the camper, whatever. Just do it. Because you don't sit around and sit here in the year episode and talk about the shit we thought we were going to do. And the things that we were, I'd like to do this, but you didn't do. We talk about what you did. We talk about what we accomplished. We talk about the things we did, the people we met, and that's the key.
Mm-hmm.
We just did it.
Yeah.
We just made the effort to sit down here and do it every week. I didn't like to be here every week.
Not every week.
And
some weeks better than others.
But like, we just did it. And we look back and we go, fuck yeah, that was some good times, good stories, good people.
Right.
Made great friendships and great business relationships. And it's like, just because we did it.
Yep.
So that's my 21.
It's all about doing stuff.
That's all I got.
That's all you got?
Where can we find some socials?
Oh, we shutting her down already?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I go to bed. We're out.
I got to finish this beer. Hey, speaking of beer.
Shotgun.
What'd you think of it?
It's fucking delicious.
Are you getting it warmed up?
Yeah, I'm warming it up a little bit, but I'm about damn half gone with it.
Mm-hmm.
About 2 more sips right there and I'll be gone.
I like it. It's got a lot of flavor to it.
It's flavorful.
So thank you again, Jimmy. It's really good. It's a really good stout, and I've never had it before.
Should we tell all the people that have stuck around?
Yes.
Let's end the year with all our partners.
With all of our partners?
All of them.
Who do you want to mention? All these people up on the
just
wall?
Run down the list.
I still don't see a sticker floating around here for point one.
Well, logo's almost done.
Okay. Chop.
I'll get you one, baby.
Chop.
We got Complete Off-Road.
Yeah, Complete Off-Road. Give Chris a call over at Complete Off-Road. 563-583-5363.
Nailed it. He didn't even look at the sticker.
I stared right into Ian's eyes.
And saw the
it is right.
Yeah.
You just got to remember that 563 comes before 583 and 53 comes before 63.
Yes.
And that's all you need to know.
Google it. But, it's cool. Then there are the guys over at Crawler Off-Road Recovery Ropes.
Rick and Fred and DJ. Don't forget DJ.
The hype man. The Woo Girl.
And his Dakota, his 1-ton Dakota he's building.
I'm so excited about that.
He posted that.
You could give me a shout out. And I'm like, bro, I think you underestimate my excitement about that.
His when he posted a picture the other day of it sitting like by the lift.
Uh-huh.
I strolled across the post, like as I'm scrolling through Facebook, I come across that post. And to me, I was like, it didn't dawn on me what it was at first.
Yep.
I just was like, mega cab, like blue mega cab Ram.
Nope.
Like, didn't think nothing of it, and then I had to like stop for a second. I was like, "Oh, that's DJ's Dakota.
Oh, that's a Dakota. It's badass.
Why does it look like a mega cab?
Because it's awesome.
So it should be good.
Then little Off-Road Anonymous action coming at you.
O.R.A. Jacob
taking a lot of your money this year.
Yeah,
but you're so much more organized.
Yeah. You saying he took a lot of my money?
Yeah, he took a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
He took good care of me.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you got a lot of product. Don't get me wrong, but like, you bought lots of product.
Right. And kind of some cool discount, like some sweet discounts all through the year, constantly. Go get on his mailing list, but offroadanonymous.com. You got to check out Jacob. He's out of Michigan. That's a local Midwest guy for you. So you got just a cool dude all the way around. Invited us up to a race. We weren't able to make it to it. I'm
going to see him at some Ultra 4 races in 2021, I think. Yeah.
I'm wondering if he's going to be up at Snowfari.
Oh, I don't know.
But so ORA has been a cool one. And like when I first stumbled across all of his advertisements, remember the first episode where I was like giving shit about how expensive those tabs were?
Yep.
And you're like, oh, here they are. Boom. They're 4 times as much.
Yep. They're like, never mind, lifelong customer. Thank you. I'll see you next week.
Oh, he's already cutting us the best deal.
Yes.
On the internet. Yep, lifelong. Yeah, and then as soon as I ordered something from him and then started chit-chatting with him,
Done.
Pretty much. Yeah, that pretty well sealed the deal on that. Like, oh, well, I'm not going anywhere else. So thanks.
Then we got Morphlate coming on with some epic. Like, I don't even air down and air up to go to the trail. And I love mine. Like, dude, I love using it.
I use that Morphlate. I sold Jeremy when he came here for the interview. I sold Jeremy on the Morphlate. We stopped back by the house. His wife's car. We were driving the Charger.
Yep.
Charger? Yeah.
I don't know.
It was a 300, I think.
Okay.
Nonetheless.
Wannabe Charger.
Driving the wife's car is cool. It's a nice car. Driving the wife's car. And one of the tires was at 28 PSI. And so it was pissed off because like it was 28, 29, 32, and 33 or whatever it was.
Bro, check this out.
It was all over. Yep. I was like, I can't find my air chuck. So just chuck up this Morphlate real quick and I'll show you how this works. I chucked up the Morphlate, plugged in the air hose, and it's got low pro like 20s on it.
Yep.
I didn't think about that. I was like, yeah, 40s. It takes like 2 minutes to air them up.
Yeah. Took like 12 seconds.
I chucked it up, turned it on, walked away, came back, shut it off, had like 42 PSI in all four tires.
We're going to have to bleed this off for a minute. It'll only take a couple minutes.
Which was cool. Unhook the air hose, bleed it back off like instantaneously.
Yeah.
And you know how ours has the digital gauge like plugs into it?
Yep.
The new one, it's integrated.
Oh.
He's integrated that now. He's taken the Schrader off the top of it and off of the thing, and he's tied the manifold directly
together essentially.
Yep.
Nice.
Which is cool. And I think it says like integrated digital or something like that. But yeah, you just do that and it's all integrated. So that thing's super sweet.
Dope.
But yeah, we did that and Jeremy's just like, bro. And then he drove it down to Terre Haute to his parents' house. And he gets there and sends me a text and like all the pressures are still like identical. I'm like, yeah, dude, I'm like telling you, Morphlate's a shit.
It ain't no shit, man.
Yep. Air equalizer. It's definitely a shit. So go check him out. MORRFLATE.com. Morphlate, because his original website is My Off-Road Radio, where you can also go to myoffroadradio.com and get all your radio needs for ham. Ham radio classes, all sorts of stuff. You get tons and tons of resources for that. So if you need a radio, be sure to check out Tyler's website. What else? Who else do we bring on this year?
We got Josh and Sarah with Wolf Fabrics and Wolfie Creations.
You know who's somebody we don't talk about enough?
Let's hear it.
Do we want to touch on Wolfie Creations a little bit?
Yeah, we can talk about them.
Okay. Talk about them first, and then I'm going to hit you with one last thing.
Okay. Well, Josh is just cranking out cages.
He's looking at a shop right now.
Yes.
Like working on getting some quotes for some like
insulation.
Insulation.
He needs to get his ass full-time fabbing.
Right.
That's just my thought.
Oh, yeah.
Sarah's killing it with the plasma, man. Like we talked about it a couple weeks ago. Like saw like a 4-foot T-Rex. Like I just want to buy it just to hang it on the wall.
Yep.
But
that's what you got to do.
Some of the stuff she's been doing is it's like you see it and you're like, oh, that's better than I thought it was going to be. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to say that in a bad way.
Right. But you
see it and you're like, God, the lines are so clean and the detail is intricate. And it's not just like I cut out a circle, you know, like it's very intricate, detailed work, but it's clean and I like it. So last but not least, the official race series of Total Off-Road Podcast.
Official.
0.1 Off-Road Racing.
0.1.
0.1
Racing.
Yes, we got a cool team in place. Epic plans. Hell of a lot of sponsors. Big things are going to happen with 0.1 in 2021.
Love it. Unofficial partners?
Unofficial partners.
Of the year?
Action.
Bleeping Sticky Kids.
Bleeping Sticky Kids. I've been drinking. I'm sorry. I'm like, I've had beer, I've had sugar, and then I've had an energy drink with some root beer. I know my mind doesn't know what to do.
How about RADesigns?
We need to lock him in for 2021.
We do need to lock him in.
We need to put his sticker on this wall and not on that wall.
Like it?
Yes. We need to move you walls, Rory.
I don't feel like that's going to be that hard to do.
No. Just send us a pair of shifters.
We're getting ready to get...
Oh, snuck her in there.
And that's how it's done.
That's how it's not done. He's not going to do it. I don't blame him at all, but he's not going to do it.
All right. So, yeah, we have a ton of people who support us outside of our general, like, partner, as we call them, partners, which are just companies that sell things that we can offer you guys discounts to and things like that. Yes. So that's what we've been mentioning. Don't forget to check out Jeep Doc on YouTube, Bleepin' Sticky Kids on YouTube, which is on the Bleepin' Jeep page. I'm probably
Blood
forgetting.
Productions.
Oh gosh,
Got to talk about him.
Yep,
We talked about him a little bit, but
yeah.
we got to check him out on YouTube. Hillrod Films.
Hillrod
going to be working with us in 2021, so stay tuned for that.
So many good connections.
Oh, it's been fun.
Just so many good people.
Who else is on the sticker board? Busted Knuckle.
Who?
Yeah, never heard of him.
Yep,
it's good times.
It is. Crawler Off Road, Wolf Fabworks. Why are like all of our weird. All of our friends are on that board.
All our homies. We're not here.
Beat Not Babied on the wall.
Yeah, we're here for like the long run, folks.
Anyway, we will stop talking about all the cool people that we've met in the last year. What a good time.
Thank you to
all of our listeners.
Yep.
New and old. It's awesome. We cannot thank you enough. We appreciate you so much. Check us out on Facebook at Total Off-Road Podcast. Check us out on Instagram at Total_Offroad_podcast. Check us out on YouTube, Total Off-Road Podcast, and at TotalOffRoadPodcast.com. Am I forgetting anything? Patreon? Go sign up for our Patreon. How about that?
Don't search it. You got to type in the link.
You got to type it. It's just patreon.com/Total Off-Road Podcast. $1 gets you all the extra content. $10 gets you entered in to win not a raffle, but a giveaway.
The giveaway. Congrats to Matt Keene, won the Moose Knuckle shackle this week.
Woohoo!
And
Corey O'Malley
took the first quarter.
Time to upgrade that winter's shifter.
Last but not least, have a Merry fucking Christmas.
Amen. And we'll catch you on the trail.